Exactly.
Like coming in mid-conversation.
Which seems to
The
be
best
like,
part.
I don't know where we decided that when I say, okay, I'm pushing the button, whatever random conversation has to continue, because that seems to be every time now. Which, it could be worse. At least we weren't on feminine hygiene products this time. So we'll take that. Or there was one conversation. I'm not even going to repeat it. But we're going to play some D&D. My name is Rob, aka Lantern Noir. I am the host and the Dungeon Master for tonight's session, episode 5 of Curse of Strahd, which we've been playing for off and on for a couple months now. And it's one of my favorite campaigns. So I'm going to let everyone do a round of introductions and who they're playing tonight. And I'm going to kick it off first to Knebula and RJ.
Hello, everybody. I am Knebula, and I'm playing Samara Starfall, and I am your resident wizard and pyromancer. And I like to bring my fireball friend Bob around with me to deal some damage to the enemies.
All right, and for me, I'm RJ. I'm playing Azteki, the human paladin of Ravenkind or of the Raven Order. Pick your pick, and he needs to buy a clue. So that's his job, is to be the guy that's like, whoa, in all aspects. So, next up,
I'm Adam. I play Dagon Bjorn, the human fighter brawler who loves beer. And if you do too, cheers.
I'm Jeremy. I'm playing Frederick, the Dwarven Natural 1 magnet.
And that's all that you need to say about that. Apparently.
Short and sweet, just like a dwarf.
Well, we had last week off. So by way of recap, you've, from the very top, since you've arrived in Barovia, in the Barovian Valley, you've gone into the town of Barovia, you picked up the burgomaster's daughter, you agreed to take her somewhere safe, you packed her up, headed out, hung out with the Vistani, got your fortunes told, took off from there, saved a girl from being drowned by some crazy fisherman that you failed to have an opportunity to interrogate because the one magnet rolled a natural 20.
Yep.
And just killed him outright. Took both of them into the town of Vallaki. While there, discovered that the place is very happy because the burgomaster of that town believes everyone should always be happy with the full force of the law behind it. Let's see, you hung out there for a day?
35 seconds.
Was
We're
it
like, nope, let's get out.
Yep.
I think it was 24 hours, because then you went investigating the missing bones of St. Andal, which had been stolen from the church, tracked those to the coffin maker's shop, discovered there was a pack of vampires living in boxes in his attic, fought them, took the bones to the church, protected the church while they were reinterred, and then thought maybe we should get out of town. Which was solidified because one of the other noble women of the town hired you to investigate what's going on with the lack of wine shipments from the Wizard of Wine's winery. So you left Irina at the church, you took Arabelle with you, and then you headed out, which would have been a relatively quiet end of everything, except you were ambushed on the road by some bandits.
Oh, yeah.
beefy bandits.
So easy.
Oh, man.
Assassins.
Was that?
Well, at least we're pretty sure they're assassins. If Arabelle is to be believed. But she hasn't lied to us yet.
That you know of.
That's fine until I can confirm she hasn't lied to us yet.
Right.
There's a startling shortage of insight checks every time she talks.
It's the accent.
Is that it?
It throws us off. We're like, oh, I could always trust someone with that accent.
Okay, we'll go with that. That'll work. Okay, did I miss anything in the recap? Are there questions from last time? It looks like I just checked the board. Is Samara still like really wounded?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of where we left off.
We ended the combat, and we weren't sure exactly what we were going to do. Like it was like right
Yeah,
at the end
whether
of
we
the
were going to
combat.
chase him down or just move forward, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
Because
it's
we
where
still
we
had the
ended
mark on the ranger, but it sounded like specifically we did not want to do chase. From what you
Well,
guys said.
I think like the dilemma was like, you know, we wait for them to come and like attack us, like when we're not expecting it, or do we go and
Or
like
do we go and try to beat them?
preemptively go, yeah, well, find them and attack them?
I'm fine with
mean-
going on to the wine place and letting them jump us because I always have the upper hand in all situations.
You do. I don't know. I think.
I think we couldn't even find her under the bridge, so us tracking her down might not be so easy.
Well, I
Yeah.
marked the ranger, so I have advantage
Oh, that's
on
right.
checks to trace her. So if I had marked the rogue, it'd be a different story. I would say definitely hunt him down. But we also said we would tell him if that's what we're going to do, and we didn't, so we're not going to do it.
Yeah, because I didn't plan for that.
Exactly. So we need to
Let's go with that.
we need to do what we said we were going to do to not screw over the team.
No, I can. Oh, dude, I can off the cuff. If you really want to go into the woods that you're unfamiliar with to track down 3 people that tried to ambush you, who almost killed your mage before, basically almost took down one of you at the cost of one of them, which I call a Pyrrhic victory at best for you guys.
You know what I say? We don't chase them down. We don't go to the winery. Let's build a raft and do a little whitewater rafting adventure down the street.
If we're going to go that route, let's just take the wheels off the wagon and just throw it over.
Yeah,
Are we gonna
perfect.
do Oregon Trail? Is that
Oh
where
no,
we're
Dagon's died of dysentery.
Not again.
And Freddy has cholera. Oh no.
gonna shoot a 500-pound bear and bring back 2.5 pounds of meat?
Why'd you shoot the cub?
That was the game. I didn't tell him to do that.
But yeah, I'm fine with going on to the winery also, I think.
Yeah, let's check out the booze situation.
I'm not in any condition to go after.
It's
People.
okay. The healing powers of liquor. More you know.
Right, exactly.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know Dagon's down. I mean, he's probably never been to an actual like vineyard, but it all goes down the same for him.
Yeah, we already know we're gonna come out of this. Like Dagon's totally gonna take like a few barrels, with us. We already know that's happening.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting if it's not tied down, he's going to end up with it.
It's a lot harder to steal like barrels of wine than it is to steal like, coins off a dead person. That's all I have to say about
Hey,
that.
if there's a way, Dagon will figure it out, I'm sure.
All right. I'm sure he might need some help.
Yes.
Distraction, at least. Don't look at me. I'm just taking these couple barrels of wine.
Is that how that works?
Hey, just put a bucket on their head. That's how it works in Skyrim, right?
That's the wingman that distracts. And it's like, hey, over here. Nothing to see over there.
Okay. So, all right. So we're going on the premise. Y'all are taking off towards the vineyard.
Unless we want to rest. I don't know if you guys burned a bunch of spells or not. I used one, so.
Thanks to Asteki, I'm good to go.
Like, I'll
Yeah, didn't
definitely
I burn like my lay of hands? Because
Yeah,
I didn't.
I think
do
you
that.
pumped
Oh,
everything but one
yeah.
point into me.
Yeah. All right. Let me update that. But I have my spells, I think, where I left it. Oh no, my
Yeah.
current is 1. I did. I'm doing my paperwork correctly.
Good. Good. Don't make us get the spell accountant over there.
Yeah, I mean, I've used 2 of my 3 slots for second and third level, and I still have 3 slots open for my first level.
Yeah, so our wizard's running at like 36%.
I would want to charge the wizard, but I don't know if we have time to charge the wizard. If that's the case, I can use disappear without a trace. We could go in a direction for an hour, and be really difficult to find us unless they had magic.
Can you use that to rest for an hour without a trace?
We'd have to move first, and I could use a
Oh.
second level spell
Oh, I
at
see.
that point.
All right. Well, I'm down moving forward and not getting ambushed again.
Well, so that's the thing. I could maintain the spell and drive the wagon, and you guys could take a short rest. I'm okay with that. Because it's concentration. So.
Right. I'm just trying to look at all of our health.
Well, I don't get back any lay of hands with a short rest, and I have only spent. I don't think I get spells back for a short rest, so it's purely
No.
for to charge our
hit
mage
points.
battery.
And to recharge the fighter too, because you used all your maneuvers, right?
I think I still have 2 left.
Sounds about right.
It's up to you guys. We don't have to do it that way, but I feel like that's 2 birds with 1 stone because we can still move. Like I just won't take a short rest. No big deal. Ranger doesn't sleep.
I feel better with a higher charge mage and cell phone battery. You never
Do you
know.
have arcane recovery left? Because you could use that to get some slots back.
She did
What's
not
that?
use arcane recovery. She's only ever used it 1 time.
I did. I didn't know I could do that.
Once per day, finish a short rest, recover. Combined up to 3 levels worth of spell slots. That's probably not a bad move.
All right.
In the grand scheme
Where
of
is
things.
this?
Hmm?
Where's this? Where do I find this?
I have it.
Oh, there it
I
is.
see it. Arcane recovery. Wow, I didn't even know I had that.
So that means you could do 1 level 3, 3 level 1s, that sort of thing, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a wizard's best friend.
Yeah, get you back into things.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that sounds like a good plan to me. I mean, I would feel
Do we
better
wanna-
having
I
those
guess here's the
spells.
thing. Do we want to head towards the winery in that hour, or do we want to head elsewhere during that?
Where else would we go?
Well, right. Well, will it take us an hour? Like, how long will it take us to get to the winery? Is the question.
Well, looking at the maps, ask the DM.
Will we make it there in an hour?
I would say, let's see, the scale on the map is, what is it? Each hex is a 1/4 mile. And you're probably making about 3 miles an hour. 4 if you make the horse move. 4 is a brisk walk. So that's 16 hexes per hour. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you're about an hour and a half, 2 hours from the winery. At a casual pace.
Right.
You could do it in less if you kick the horse up a bit. But if you're just
I don't
taking a
wanna
nice
kick the
steady
horse.
like
That's just mean.
road travel that you could walk beside briskly.
Yeah, taking the sights.
Long way. Yeah. I mean,
Change.
I'm fine with like just kind of just taking it easy on the way to the winery.
Okay, so a short rest for people in the wagon. Frederick's driving. Are you still planning to do pass without trace while you travel along an established road?
What if
One
we
thing you
traveled
won't
back
travel
towards
on the-
Valaki, and then you passed out a trace, and then we double back, so it looks like we went back to town.
It's up to you guys. We can do it either way because they probably expect us to go that way. But I was thinking we could use pass without a trace, and then my natural explorer, since forest is one of my things now, we can go without worrying about terrain, and just be cheesy and go not on an established road at a normal pace.
Could we do that with our wagon though?
Right.
It doesn't slow your group's travel.
Is like the terrain going to be like, you know, going to
It's a
allow us to...
forest.
It's forest. Traveling an hour more doesn't slow your group's travel. Yeah, theoretically, you won't lose time cutting through the woods because that's what you're good at.
That's cheesy.
I'm fine with that. I mean,
It's good. It's only good because I don't have to roll anything.
Let's do it.
I'm going to take advantage
Sounds
of
like a
all of
great
my nut
plan.
rolls.
well, let's
Great plan.
go
yeah.
with that then.
It's like, oh, you arrived there safely. Oh, rolled. Nope. Turns out you're on fire.
I don't even know how we got on fire. I'm sorry, guys. While you're all sleeping, the ranger managed to burst into flames.
Like when Homer breaks out the cereal, pours in milk, and it catches fire.
100%. Let me just reach into my trail rations and then just fire spews out of my bag. Oh man, I can't believe I left that in there.
How did that get there?
How did I dump that at the last count?
Critical fail on snacking rolls.
I try to open my leather snacking pouch quietly. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
Yep.
Wait.
Crinkle.
Sorry. Just keep resting. Everything's fine.
Okay. Are the spell slots reset?
Oh, we do that.
And do you want to pop any hit dice?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop one because I'm down like 4 or 5 hit points.
Where am I at? On the
Okay.
hit points? Let me see.
Y'all should all do it.
Once again, the cool
Um,
aspects of D&D Beyond, which also, if they ever integrate that into Tailspire, oh my gosh.
I thought that was the plan.
Yeah, well, when I
that's the
started
plan.
teaching at the high school I'm at, we were on a rotating block schedule that was temporary while we look for a better schedule because we know this one had significant flaws. I will be entering year 25. Guess what schedule we have?
Oh man, that was only supposed to be temporary.
Yeah.
I did think it was a little bit of a weird schedule.
Yeah, this is temporary while we explore other options for a better block schedule.
What dice do you roll to get hit points back?
Your hit die.
Mm-hmm. Each
The same
class
die
has a
you-
hit die type, which I believe
Oh.
for Paladin is...
It's a D10 for paladin.
Oh,
Big.
mine is a D6.
So you can
Yeah,
use
it's whatever
more
you
than
roll
one,
for hit points when you level up.
You can use more than one hit die if you want.
Yeah, I used half of them, so I got 3. Oh wow, that was not 3.
That is-
I got
that's-
back 200 hit points.
That's a
You
lot.
explode.
That's it. We're going to Castle Ravenloft. Azteki's going in first.
Right.
What is that?
What did you roll?
A
let me click
D100 apparently.
3D100. We were supposed to roll 3D10.
Yeah,
3D100.
but I don't see it. Oh, there you go.
So 24.
I was like,
hit
I just
points?
applied 24 if you want to make
Yeah.
life
That
easy.
was the most I ever rolled or will ever roll in
There's
D&D.
no reason to roll 3D100s. Like what?
All right, I got back 14 is more than enough to get me back to 34. So
Yep.
I'm back at 34.
All right. So
Thank you for
let's see.
the help.
Well, hey,
All right.
Bullset, welcome aboard. We might actually play some D&D tonight at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Speaking of,
Hey,
we just need to get...
Getting hit dice is playing D&D.
It is. Samara still needs to get her hit dice back. However many you're going to roll.
I'm gonna do 3.
I'm back to full, by the way.
Yep.
And I didn't realize, but a short rest gives me all my battle maneuvers back.
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to do it. We need someone to do damage today. So we got more spells, we got more battle maneuvers, and everybody feels good.
I haven't think
Next
Arabelle
time I
got
try to
spells
push
back.
I
someone
like it.
off of something, I need to ask, how far is the drop?
All right, so and I can up to 3
9.
spell slots.
3
Well, you could
levels
do
worth.
3 levels worth. Yep.
Yeah. So you could do one level 3
Mm-hmm.
or a level 2 and a level 1. Like,
Oh,
I suggest going with the one level 3 since you only have one left of those.
yeah, that would, I think, be the best.
And you can upcast your level 1 and 2 spells to a level 3 slot. So if you really need to, you could use it for a lower level spell.
Right.
I'm kind of the opposite. I'm options, more level 1s and 2s.
Well, I think
she didn't
she
burn
used
her
all
ones.
of her ones.
Oh.
So
Never
I
mind
have
then.
almost all of them. I have 3 of them. I
Oh.
think.
Yeah, then pop your
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, we want more fireball.
More
Yeah,
big
that's what I was-
fires.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Another shot at a fireball wouldn't
Yes.
hurt. So
I foresee us leaving this winery just in ruins and ashes. Just the whole thing burnt down. And Dagon there on his knees. No!
yeah,
What,
not the wine.
At least it's not going to
But
explode.
I thought
We
wine
learned
wasn't
that
flammable.
earlier.
but barrels are flammable, unfortunately.
God, that was fun.
Yeah, the barrels actually exploded because of the pressure buildup because the wine was boiling.
That's just hydrodynamics, man. I mean, it's not the same thing. Oh, unfortunately, this is fortified wine, therefore it will explode.
It's made of explodium.
Exploding. Well, it's wizards of wine, not chemists of wine. So, good luck, guys.
See, D&D isn't just to trick you into learning math. You can learn chemistry too. Okay, so you cut off through the woods, and somehow Frederick's guidance is keeping you, despite not being on the road, able to work your way up and over a hill, back down, cross the road, and back into the forest without seeming to lose a lot of time with the horse and wagon.
Well, invisible. Well, mostly invisible.
Yeah. While watching the plants behind you kind of magically reform as though you had not come that way. So the ruts kind of like meld back up out of the ground. The hoof prints just sort of like don't seem to be left. It's a little, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little unsettling to look
The
around.
horse apples just disappeared.
Yeah.
But what isn't here?
It's as though you had never come this way. He said, thinking, and then wanting to just triple check to make sure he's not crazy. Because I'm trying to remember if they get benefit. Can't be tracked except by magical means. Yep.
Yeah, that would be disgusting through a forest. How did you even do that? Literal magic. It's literal magic.
It's literal magic. Literal magic. Okay. Which is even more impressive because as you make your way up, it begins to rain lightly. On top of everything else, the arrest is slightly interrupted by a crack of thunder, a flash in the distance, and then a slow, steady, light rain. And it's that weird blend of rain and fog, which is starting to really interfere with your ability to see around through the woods that you're traveling. You keep to a mostly western track, cross another road, and eventually catch back up with the main road, maybe a mile from the winery, just so you're sure you don't miss it while you're cutting cross country. Arabelle's able to give you some direction through this, having some understanding of where you are and ultimately where you're headed. As you continue south now, so you kind of make that turn and head south, you can see where there's a clearing up ahead, and up along a long, slow slope, rows and rows of grapevines with a manor house perched up at the top of the hill. The road takes a sharp right turn out of the woods to head up towards the house. And you notice several figures standing beneath the trees at the edge of the clearing. Some of them are looking up the hill towards the vineyard, and a couple have noticed the approach of the wagon. What
Do
do
they
you
look-
do?
Do they look
What-
like humans?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what do they look like?
They look familiar.
Like, is this swords drawn kill stuff mode, or
They're human-sized, dressed in rain slickers or heavy wool coats pulled up tight. If they don't have a hood, they have a wide-brimmed canvas or leather hat.
How many?
9.
It's probably not the same
I'll,
people.
I'll hop off the wagon and walk and just kind of keep myself between them and the wagon.
Okay.
Are we going to say hi? I'd like to go say
Yeah,
hi.
let's go say hi. Yeah, that sounds good.
We have to go that way anyway, right? We have to go to the vineyard.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's walking up to the figures and who's staying behind?
I thought we were just taking the whole wagon.
You're saying just driving right up to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why should we pull over and say
Because it worked so well last time.
Right.
we walked up and said hi last time as well, so we might as well try a different tactic, right?
That's fair. All right. Yeah. So you approach, and one of the figures waves at you. He has a thick black beard streaked with white, and you can see under his hat. There's something familiar about his face, but you haven't quite put it down.
Definitely, if he's waving at me, I'm going to wave back. And,
Well,
hi.
what brings you up this way?
We were sent to check out what was going on at the winery. Town is waiting for wine, apparently. Wanting for wine.
Oh, that makes sense. It's
Yeah,
been a bit.
Big festival coming up, and they're
There's always
they're
a
a bit
festival in
concerned.
Valaki.
Seems to be the case.
Well, it'll be a bit. We've had some issues, and of late things have taken a bit of a turn as we are all out here and the wine is all up there.
Why is that?
The druids from Yester Hill seem to have launched an attack. My family and I have fell back to here to consider our options.
I'm going to look at Arabelle. Are those the druids you wanted to see?
Wanted to see?
Well, these are the druids you were talking about.
Talk about, yeah.
Okay,
Want to
you don't
see?
want to see these druids.
Well, want is a funny word.
What do you-
Insight check.
Yeah, I was going to say, what
No,
about,
just kidding.
hey guys, what do we think about, what do we know about these druids?
that's what I was just gonna ask. What do we know, or do
And
you
it's
know
okay
anything?
for me to kill them.
Druids? Apparently you want to kill druids.
That's a
I'd like
tough
to-
one.
Yeah,
to peer out
it seems
towards
like
the,
I'll have to sit this one out, guys.
Druids are
Hey,
usually
maybe
good
they're
guys.
druids that like to summon undead. It's totally possible.
I'd like to take a look up towards the house and just see if I see anything up and around the house.
You think plant like?
As you said, they were driven out of their home, right?
Mm-hmm. For giggles, give me a perception check. You're looking through the rain and the fog over a distance of about half a mile to three
Or we
quarters of a
roll
mile.
disadvantage.
Oh no, just roll it. I mean, stranger things have happened. Oh, good God.
Oh,
I'm really
Oh.
excited too because I got a new dice set. and they're like
Oh, look
blood
at it.
dice.
They're pretty.
So when I throw my dice,
Everything.
it makes like a crazy blood splattering noise, and then I just realized when I roll a nat 20, I hear a heartbeat. It's freaking awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is
Sounds like
kind of
it's worth it.
slick. It is kind of slick. Okay, so with a nat 20, you are definitely going to see movement in the windows of the manor. As the wind kind of shifts, you also pick up that the vineyard itself has a weird motion to the vines along. They're not moving with the wind like they should, but you haven't quite put your finger on why not.
I have to fight some vines.
I'll
You're gonna
tell
fight some
I'll tell the
blind
parties that
vines.
we definitely got some bogeys up in the house, and I don't know, something's weird about this. Something's weird about this grapevine, this vineyard.
Yeah, everybody keeps their wits about them. I want to ask the gentleman, like perhaps what if he knows why, like why the druids are, you know.
I don't entirely know why they're coming this way again. They've always been mad, and they know that my family, I don't stand with Lord von Zarovich. So perhaps they've simply had enough of our insolence, I suppose.
Oh, they died with von Zarovich?
Oh, yes, they quite revere him as a god above the valley.
Okay, and you
There
said
you go.
this
That's
is
a-
not the first time.
Oh, we've had skirmishes with them before. This is the boldest they've gotten of late. But until they're driven back out of the house, I'm not entirely sure when we're going to be able to resume production.
So which one of you guys is the wizard?
Oh, making anything grow in this desolate land is magic enough, don't you know?
Leave it.
Davian Martikov, pleasure to meet you all.
Take Bjorn.
Yes, Mara.
And Azteki.
Perfect. All right. Well, we'll do our best to try to help you get your vineyard back in order. So what happened? You guys all got out okay?
Yes. My two sons, my daughter, grandchildren, we were able to get out. We've been thinking about.
Yes. So, like, what did they give you a warning, or?
Well, we keep an eye. And, well, things can be replaced. Lives are a lot harder.
True.
We figured we could fall back, regroup, maybe think about our options. If we can retake we had considered maybe traveling back into Vlaki and seeing if we could rally some of the family from the Blue Water Inn.
Oh, I don't think. Well, it depends. Depends who. You are going to ask for help. Oh, your son didn't seem all that. He was worried about you, but he said you guys aren't on good terms.
Yeah, true. But if we don't supply something, he's not going to be able to serve anything. We have to be on good enough terms to keep the wine flowing, don't we?
Good point.
But yes, we were able to see some of them coming up. We made a small bit of a skirmish at the stables, but when we realized how many were coming, it just seemed wise to fall back.
That's a good idea. How many did you count?
It was hard to get a good number. They've got assistance from the forest. Some kind of tree thing.
Tree thing.
That sounds fun.
Yes, well, like I said, giving you an accurate head count is not easy to do.
Yeah, well, tree can be chopped down just like a man.
And set on fire, for that matter.
We're pretty good at that.
You set a lot of men on fire.
She does, not I. She does.
men, but otherworldly beings.
I see.
And that's if we like him. If we don't like him, we shoot him in the leg.
Right.
So typically, do these druids tend to stay very long, or are they just are they?
Well, this is the first time they've actually taken the vineyard. So
see.
I have no idea what their plans. For all we know, they're setting fires as we speak. Although with this damnable weather, I'm not sure anything will burn.
At least that's a blessing in disguise, I guess.
So I think the real question here is, sir, that we go up there, we take care of these tree people, whatever, and then we get the wine, right?
Well, if there's any there, yes, we can share. The wagon, you're here for a shipment?
No, we were just here to check it out.
Well,
This wagon, not big enough for a shipment.
How much wine were you hoping to move?
I don't know, enough for an entire city.
Well,
We're kind of under employment of Lady Boctor.
that old hag.
Yeah, she wants us to get some wine because the
Agreed.
town's going dry for the festival, and you can't have a dry festival.
Really? It's not like her. Doesn't
Well,
give a damn what happens outside her house.
well,
you
she
seem
seemed-
pretty curious.
yeah, I was gonna say she seemed very interested in getting a shipment. So I
Does
don't
she
know.
have druid problems too?
She never leaves Wallachia. I wouldn't know. Just, she's not the altruistic type. You sure she wasn't trying to get you out of town for some other means?
Yeah, we suspect she might have been.
Yeah, she could have definitely had ulterior motives, but.
Hmm.
But we were gonna come here anyway to investigate, what was going on behalf of, your son at the Blue Water Inn.
No. It's good to know that he cares. Enough to send somebody else.
Well, we are the best.
I was just going to say, well, he
High
sent you the
five.
best.
Setting people
right.
on fire, apparently.
So, group decision. Do we just all go in the wagon and head back and come back with a bigger party or set up another vineyard situation? Or are we going to go talk to the druids? Can these people be reasoned with?
No.
Good. I think we should go talk to the druids.
Is there a way to sneak up to the manor? Is there a way that we can catch them by surprise without them seeing us coming?
We can't look up the hill through the rain. House is kind of out in the clearing. Not exactly sneaky.
Weird. I don't know.
You
Maybe
had
there's
to
a
defend it.
cellar
Are there
or
any
something.
poor spots?
Well, there's pretty good egress in through the stables if you want to blitz in fast.
I figure it might be beneficial to catch them off guard, but if not, then no worries. We go and guns blazing.
Fairly confident they're going to see you coming.
Well, that's not a problem.
Have one more level 2 spell if we want to try. I don't know what good that'll do us because usually when we fight, we're not very quiet about it.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, let's go get the winery back.
So yeah, I think unless there's something else we should ask, this gentleman, I guess let's do it.
Hmm.
Yeah, do these druid folks, do they have a leader of some sort?
Not that I've become familiar with. Unfortunately. I
So if we,
haven't gone out to talk to them. They aren't exactly the social type.
if we go up to take you to try to take it back, are any of you coming with us?
Yeah, you a fighting mind and body.
That's a good question.
Well, it sounded like they were going to try to do it with their one son from the city. So
Oh. Let me check. I was starting to sketch something, and then I got listening. Two of them volunteer to come with you. If you're looking for volunteers, but they're also
I
trying
was
to
just
keep.
wondering what their plan was, because it sounded like they were trying to take it back themselves eventually.
I like
Did they
bringing
have
volunteers.
What was that? There was a question in there, but you guys both were at the same time.
Do they have
sorry.
any weapons or anything on them?
Yes. The DM is checking. Of course, I have to bury everything where it's not easy to look it up quick.
I don't want the players browsing through it to accidentally find all the information. It's got to be well
Good
hidden
point.
for the GM.
Yeah, I know. Has to be buried somewhere. Yeah, they have short swords that they sort of know how to use. You hope.
Well, they're volunteering.
But if you think you need extra muscle, they'll come up with you.
Never fought druids before.
Let's see here. Make sure I get this really rough sketch. And then
I say we're going to try to use pass without a trace to sneak up on them.
okay, doke.
Because I really don't have any other level 2 spells, but why not?
Why not indeed?
What if we needed to get away later?
We'll worry about that then.
You want to try to sneak up on a giant tree, or do you want to try to sneak away from a giant tree?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I want to make friends with a giant tree.
You want to flail on a giant tree is what you want to do.
No, I'm going to be nice, as I always am.
Now he's going to be the one that tries to reason with them. It's a tree. Wow. It can't be a bad. There are no bad trees.
I mean, he's talking to birds. Now he's talking to trees.
What next?
I don't know if there really is a god involved in this picture. I think he might just be going crazy.
I mean, I'm going to look at the bird, and then I'm going to look at you and be like,
Yeah, what Raven got?
Okay, so, all right.
what do you think? Do we want to roll a die for it?
What are we rolling a die for?
If we want to do it or not, let's do it. Let's say D6, evens, we use the spell, odds, we don't.
Go for it.
We are not using the spell. We're going to hold off on it for escape.
Okay. As you start to approach, the two who are coming with you are Stefan. Hang on, let me get it right. Because what's the point in yeah. Stefania and her husband Dag. Both sign on to head up there with you. They're going to propose that you walk as opposed to take the wagon.
That's what I was going to say too.
Okay. As you approach, they tell you that if we taking the road all the way up and around the house, I'm on page 8 of the Jamboard, by the way.
Hmm.
We'll take you up to the stable entrance, So there's a loading bay, which is actually currently open. And they'll tell you that on the approach. It's off of the stables. There's also a door by the glassblower shop, which is on the south part of the house. A door on the north side of the house. And there's a door on the west that faces out to the outhouse and the well. The vineyard is off. All the vines are off on this side of the hill. And then you have your tree line coming down here. So, trees. Vines.
I'm going to suggest we go up through the forest. Then pop out when we're already behind the house.
So
And they're going to be like, why would you want to do that? I'll be like, just trust me.
like that.
Yeah.
Creep through the woods and then pop out and come around there.
Yeah.
Or are you thinking come up here and go right in through the glassblower's shop?
I mean, which way did they come in? Because you guys left the door open when you left, or they opened it when they came out?
Stefano will share that they were simply swarmed. That most of the family fled out through the stock room. And then back and then down the road towards the where you guys met them.
Well, it's only poetic justice to come back in how you left.
Okay.
I don't have any better ideas. Let's go.
Yeah, I trust the ranger, the judgment of the ranger. at
I
this
don't know
point.
why you would, but here we are.
He's a wizard. I know nothing of these things.
Okay, so let me grab that.
It's like I want to accidentally break all the glass in there. It seems like something we would do on accident.
I can do this. All right. Just for when we get to combat. So you start to make your way up, pop out of the woods. Are you stealthing across, or are you sort of dashing across to the building?
We can try to be stealthy. It's up
Yeah,
to you guys.
doesn't hurt.
I mean, okay, so if we're going to try to be stealthy, I'd be like, let's just use the spell if we're trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, Freddie, why don't you give us some cover? You know, we sneak on up there.
All right, if we want to be sneaky, let's be sneaky.
We
My
can get
die
our pants
roll, my
down.
die roll means nothing.
If we're gonna be sneaky,
Okay.
then you might as well go full on sneaky.
All right, sneaky it is. You could have just told me you guys wanted to use it. I was totally willing to use it.
You don't have to.
It's used.
It has been done.
You get advantage, 10 plus 10.
Oh, then if it's plus 10, you don't need to roll. With advantage?
Yeah, plus 10 and advantage.
Yeah. You will have successfully snuck up to the house. No one is aware of your approach. As you make your way across the field, up to the road and towards the back of the stables, you get another glance at the vineyard, and you notice that the vines have not only started to sway with the wind, but they're starting to rise up and walk towards the house. In fact, as they approach, you count no less than 20 individual figures approaching.
Vine monsters.
Druids and their weird vine.
I'm fine with going back with no wine.
You
I
scared
mean, you know,
of the
we're
vine?
close to the house.
I'm
you
not
know,
scared of anything.
why don't we get in there, we grab a barrel, and then we skedaddle?
I thought if we kill the vines, how are they going to make more wine? Or do more vine? How does that work? Do more vines just grow next year?
Stephania looks at you. We can grow more vines. I don't think those ones are producing fruit this season.
Okay.
Yes.
Nobody
I'm
else
like, I
seen
don't
that
wanna just-
movie with Mickey Mouse and he starts chopping up the brooms and it just resulted in more
Oh
brooms?
yeah.
That's what's
yeah.
gonna happen.
That's in Fantasia, right?
You're gonna think you're gonna get a vine and you're just gonna get more vines.
Well, then you just have to take out the culprit of whoever enchanted the vines or
So
whatever.
we have to kill Mickey Mouse.
I think you have to kill the hat, right?
Theoretically.
It was the wizard's hat. You had to get the wizard's hat.
Yeah, I think you took it off and it still kept happening.
Yeah, wasn't it when the wizard came back? He was like, "You idiot," and then he just like dispelled magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of dispel magic, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. No.
Did you
wait,
have
what's
spell
lots?
magic?
Not that I know.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
Okay.
Counter spell.
So are you going to, I mean, they're starting to lumber in your direction. You have probably 3 combat rounds before they're going to reach you.
Well, I mean, they can't see us, right? They're just heading towards the house.
They're heading
and we
towards
happen
the
to be
house.
Near the house. Okay.
Yeah, so you can fight them. They're moving like they're going to, well, they're moving with purpose. It's hard to tell what a walking vine intends to do. But there's a lot of them. They probably could tear the house down by hand or whatever they have.
Fine.
Something like that.
Okay, I guess. Do you guys just want to open fire on the vines, or what's your plan? What do you guys want to do? It's your house.
They're here to support you. If you think we should fight them here in the field, let's do it.
Do we think the house, like if we close up the doors, would it hold them off for a little while at least? Like it'd take them a while to tear down a house, right?
Yes, they concur. It would take a while to tear down the house.
All right. I mean, I say, we get in there and, we know we're on a time restraint. We get in, we lock ourselves in, we take care of the problem. And then, we hop out a window.
Oh, instead of trying to fight the vines, see if we can take on the people inside.
Well, yeah, maybe take out the people who are responsible for creating said vines.
I agree. We need to find the wizard hat.
Go get the wizard hat.
Yeah, because, when plants start coming to life, that sounds like druidy shit to me.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like this occur naturally. So. As you know, forests are my favorite terrain.
Is that how that works? Okay, so you cut into the... I'm on 9.
We're going into the stable, right?
You come in through the... Oh, the stable? We can do the stable. I thought you were going in through the open doors.
Yeah, I thought we were going into
the loading dock or whatever that is.
Yeah, the loading dock.
Loading dock? Yeah, that thing.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I
No
figured
problem.
once we're in there, we just pull the doors or gates closed, whatever it is. We hit the garage door button.
No problem. Yep, you head on in. Parked in the loading dock is a wagon with 3 barrels set in braces on the bed. A raised wooden walkway runs along the west, south, and east walls. Through a hole in the ceiling, you can see the wooden arm of a loading crane with ropes and hooks dangling from it.
Oh man, it's a fancy setup.
Dad goes,
It's
I married well.
Yeah, good on you, bro. Good on you.
And then you said you're going to pull the door shut.
Is there any way
Yeah.
to bar it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there like a bar or something we can put on it?
Sure.
Like lock overnight?
Although I would note that this entranceway does not actually have a door.
Oh, well then we'll just close the door.
So, I mean, there's doors you can close to keep the elements out, but that's about it.
We'll go in and we can see about closing the other doors. I don't know.
Yep. There's a door here, here, and here.
They're coming from where the vines were. This is like the complete opposite side of the house.
Right. Yeah, the vines are south of the house. You went around the north side, and went in. So you've got a while before they get up here and start coming around. If they come around the back, you might hear them smashing through the south side of the house.
That door is like halfway open.
I believe so.
I will sneak up to that door and just try to peek through, see what I see anything, and listen.
It opens on a hallway. Add that to the map. Not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Lined up perfectly.
The benefits of a pre-published adventure, they come with really pretty maps.
Indeed.
Yeah, Curse of Strahd has some really cool maps.
Yeah, I'm finally getting the hang of using them. And who knows, by the time we finally get to the castle itself, I might be able to use the Tailspire version of it because someone's made that.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, the entire castle.
That would really help too, because it's very confusing.
Nah. I mean, unless you haven't been studying it religiously for the last 30 years, then it might throw you. So yeah, it is just a hallway. There's a door. There's open double doors here that you can spot, and then you can see that the like a spiral staircase, except that it's not a staircase. It's a ramp.
And that goes up or down.
Yes.
So both.
Both?
Yes. One goes up, one goes down.
Okay.
Now, if no one's opposed, I'll creep forward down the hall a little bit and peek through those double doors.
We gotta stay pretty close together for the spell to continue to work, guys.
I'm pretty sneaky
That's-
even without
that-
it, so.
Let's not split up. Well, it's fine. We all have +10 and advantage to each of these stealth checks. We can just be together.
Just
Yeah.
stick together.
Style.
Oh, you said it. I was going to, but you said
Right.
it.
Just like-
Yep.
Let's go around the haunted mansion, guys. With a little sound.
He's a druid.
They're like tree huggers. How bad can it be? We give these guys some weed, they'll trip out. They'll be fine.
The mushrooms.
Anybody got any more of those tarts left?
No, the
Anyone
tarts.
got any more of those Scooby snacks?
Yeah, we'll have to try to pull the mask off the druid when we find him.
Yep. I
It's
would
all
have got
bad
away with it
kids.
too. If it wasn't for you meddling kids.
It's old man Strahd! If it wasn't
The
for
last
meddling
time.
kids!
I'm not a kid. I know they ripped my beard off, but I'm not a kid. Gosh.
So if you head heading in, you can see out the south part of that spiral ramp. You can see that the vines are starting to reach the house, and they're kind of like it's coming up against the walls, and it's like almost a sea of bodies sliding along it, looking for some way in.
Oh, great.
Gross. All right, where do you, if you were evil druids trying to control plants to attack your house, where would you be?
Can't you sense good and evil? Like, that a thing?
I don't know. Would they be good and evil?
Good or well, can't you sense good or evil? Well, that have to be one of the two.
What? No. What
Let's
if
go
they're
down the
just like?
hallway. I'm just gonna.
if
I'm
they're
gonna
just
be
like
we're
meh.
going down this hallway.
They're just meh.
It's just meh. We are druids. We are neither good nor evil. We are meh.
I mean, but they signed with Strahd. They probably are evil.
Yes.
Chances are high.
Okay. Well, I'm down for trying detect good and evil. That's a thing that I can do, right?
I think that that's not like a radar, isn't that like on a person?
As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can use this sense anything affected by a hollow spell, know the location of any celestial fiend, undead
Okay,
within 60 feet.
fire that off.
All right. I'm sensing something.
There are no demons, there are no celestial, and there are no undead.
There you go, guys. I tried real hard too.
Whatever these
Patch your
things,
back.
whatever these things are, it is not undead. which
Plant
might
light.
not be much better, depending on your point of view.
Well, if a plant isn't in the ground, like if you cut it, like it's technically dying, but not dead. Is that how that works?
No,
It'd still be alive at this point.
that
It's
is
not-
that is
it's
not
not
how that
undead.
works.
But if you're dying and you're not dead, are you undead?
You're just alive.
You spot
That's-
motion through the double doors here.
What do we see? What do my dwarven eyes see?
Good question. A fairly large room, actually. Let me grab it and drop it on the
very
map.
esoteric.
Boom, boom, boom.
To live is to be dying and not dead yet.
Living healthy is simply dying at the slowest possible rate.
Right. Oh, it's that place
All right,
where they squish
Marla
on-
Singer.
where they step on the berries, right? Step on the grapes.
Yeah. Darn it. I can do better.
It's right there. It's close enough. Oh,
There you
now
go.
the door's actually lined up. Look at that.
There you go.
That's not bad.
That cheek.
That's fancy.
I'll take it. Okay. However, there is something that you spot movement in the room. Let's see. The rich smell of fermenting wine fills this large 2-story chamber, which is dominated by 4 enormous wooden casks, each one 8 feet wide and 12 feet tall. A wooden
Ooh, wow.
staircase in the center of the room climbs to a 10-foot high wooden balcony that clings to the south wall, which has 4 windows set into it at balcony level. Stacked against the wall underneath the balcony are old empty barrels with the Wizard of Wines burned into their sides. The balcony climbs another 5 feet as it continues along the west and east walls, ending at doors leading to the winery's upper level. Underneath these side balconies are several doors, some of which hang wide open. Beneath the sloping roof stretch thick rafters upon which scores of ravens have quietly gathered. They watch you with great interest. The balcony creaks, drawing your eye to a wild-looking figure hunched over the westernmost cask, pouring a flask of thick syrup into it. She wears a gown made of animal skins and a headdress with goat horns, and her hair is long and unkempt. Suddenly, you see something skittering across the floor. It looks like a creature made of twigs. It moves from its hiding place under the stairs and disappears behind the easternmost cask. What do you do?
Have they noticed us?
Not with your insane stealth. Yeah, so she would be up here on the balcony. And then
She's
you
getting some wine for later.
just saw something skitter along the floor and disappear under that cask.
Yep. Not unsettling at all. That's totally going to turn into a giant tree monster.
It is Groot.
I was thinking that little, I forgot what his name is from like Fantastic Beasts, the little twig creature.
Something ominous is going on. We got druids pouring syrup into wine. They looking to poison people?
No. They're filling up their thing.
They're flat.
Oh, are they filling up a flask or pouring stuff
Yeah.
into
She's
there?
she's pouring something into the.
Oh, she's pouring it in.
Yeah,
I thought she
she's-
was filling up first.
Nope, she's pouring
That's not the
something
same
in
thing.
there.
Gonna ruin the wine.
No.
Yeah, see? Now everybody's angry.
I legitimately thought she was just pulling some wine out. I'm like, oh, this isn't the druid we're looking for.
Yeah. So did I. I thought the same thing. I thought she was just getting some wine for herself.
Exactly. Wow, if it's one of those druids, it's not the dangerous one.
Well, I mean, we're here to get rid of these people, right?
Mhm.
I will just jump out of the door and throw 2 hand axes at that lady
No, just
pouring
just
stuff
throw
into the
them
wine.
together. Just
Oh, I'm going to move up to her. Like, I'm rushing up the stairs
Okay.
to her. But on my way, I am going to throw axes into her face.
Okay.
I'm on board with the let's get her strategy.
And nobody's
Well,
worried about
wait.
little twig creatures?
We just said there was a whole bunch of them. So many of them that a family of 9 decided to run away. We're not all going to break stealth and go fight this, are we? Just one person.
Okay. I'm here on the watch Dagon get attacked strategy.
Yeah, I'll go up there. I'll draw them out. You guys figure out what to do.
I was gonna go look it down the other hallway instead of all fighting one.
So it's like kind of like scouting out the situation
Right.
first.
Before we just commit to a. I'm not gonna try to stop him. He's going.
I see someone messing with the liquor here. Dagon's pissed. Like, that's a sacred right. You don't be messing up an age process. Come on.
Right. It's like I would stop him, but I agree with him.
Everything's got to go perfect for a batch to come out right.
This is true.
Otherwise, everyone would make wine. I mean, everybody.
Right? If it was that easy.
This is true.
Actually, I'm proficient in brewing tools as well.
So you really know how important this is.
Yeah, it's the one thing he knows about.
Yeah, we're like, how dare they mess with the wine?
Okay, so I'm going to put this on the jam board. And I'll move it later as we need it. Because I don't want to interrupt the... Actually, depends on where you guys head. I'm going to stick it there for now. And that's the balcony from above. So let me see if I understand this correctly. So the druid is right there. You can kind of... Actually, I'm going to put her right there, leaning over the railing, so you had a chance to see her from your vantage point. Dagon's plan, he is going to run up the stairs and up the balcony and say hello. Is that correct?
I'm going to say hello while I'm running with axes.
And at what point are you going to throw said axes?
He's gonna axe her nicely to stop what she's.
As you,
I suppose I'll try to sneak in unnoticed, and then once I'm noticed, then I'll throw them. Like, try to get as close as I can.
If you're trying to get as close as you can, I will just walk you all the way up there. I think it's like 30 feet. I mean, it's not like a small radius.
30 feet. So 1, 2, let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's half the room.
So we'd probably go all the way to the middle anyway, because we want to see what's going on.
Yeah, if you guys all sneak together to there.
Undo. I meant to grab the laser pointer. Did I mess it up?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, just like we'll be heading over here to look what's in here anyway. So I mean, he would have it the whole time if he wanted to. You could literally get on top of her and still have the spell.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I will get as close as I can, and then if she notices me, just as soon as I see her see me, just whoop, the axes are ready to go.
Okay. To be clear, this opening, it didn't copy and paste, is closed. There is a sliding door here that has a chain on it.
Oh, I guess we probably wouldn't see that until.
Yeah, let me clarify that. That changes your plan as you creep around this corner and look. You are still stealthing together. So theoretically, you're going to be able to, as soon as you make an attack action, you're going to be able to continue to sneak until you're probably practically on top of her. So I'm guessing Dagon would be about here-ish when she's going to notice. Where's everybody else going to be as he's doing this?
I'm hanging out with Frederick and Samara in the back watching this happen, I guess.
Well, we got over to these. We got
Popcorn.
over to the stairs. We realized that this is locked. If he's going up the stairs, so it's like, let's go up the stairs. Unless there are other doors, I mean, I guess you could peek through this door over here, but that still wouldn't ruin these stealthing opportunities.
Yeah, at a certain point, you're going to get noticed just by sheer physics.
It's true.
Because this is not an invisibility spell.
No,
Right.
just
It's a,
really sneaky.
yeah. Glancing out that door, let me give you that, I think is a freebie. Just to be sure there's nothing interesting there. Yep, I can give that to you as a freebie, no problem. Bum, 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 bum. So I'll put that on here. Actually, I'm going to put this on the map. Bump.
I gotta say, I love the maps that you're putting them in here, because it is one of my favorite things about D&D is the battle maps.
Oops, too big. There we go.
Just gonna go out there and close that door.
Yeah, so you glance out and you can see straight out through the doors. That's a mud room.
Okay, so outside is next.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go out there and close that door, and whatever wood is in there, whatever. I'm just trying to.
As you head up there, you notice that the vine things are starting to come into view.
Oh.
So you block the door off, and they're moving towards it.
Right. Then I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna close this other door too.
Okay.
I just feel like they're coming, man. They're coming.
Close all the doors.
Close all the doors. Dagon's position.
Yeah, we forgot to close the door behind us when we came in.
Well, we couldn't. Oh, you mean that one over there? That
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
That's
might
our
need to
escape
run out
route.
that door. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, our one way out.
Well, in that case, I guess we'll go up the stairs and attack the one person.
Okay. So Dagon's at the top of the stairs. Where's everybody else going to be?
Way before us. I'm going to be over by this chain door.
Okay. So Frederick's down below. Okay.
Hold on. Let me see where I can draw myself. I guess I'll just be like hanging out the base. Oh, see, I messed stuff up. Sorry.
Yeah, grab the marker. I
All
did
right.
the same thing.
All right. I'll just be like at the base of the stairs, so that way I'm in the middle. Like, cause like last time I was at the front door and things busted in and got you guys at the middle of the room. So this time around, I'm gonna hang out in the middle of the room, waiting for some guys to bust in. Maybe they'll descend from the ceiling or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna be downstairs, but like in a position where I could still, throw a spell up, if I need to help Dagon out.
Okay. So let me put the NPCs that are with you in red. You guys are in black. Okay, hang on. Black doesn't show up really well. So let me make sure. So we've got Dagon, Asteki, Samara, Frederick. And then you've got Stephania will be there. Her husband's going to hang back over here. And Arabelle is going to hang between Asteki and Dag. That where everybody is?
I'm good.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. And meanwhile, crazy druid lady is up here.
I can see her from where I'm standing. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you kind of keep a low profile and keep a low profile. And then someone shouts, "Get her."
I don't think anyone's going to shout get her. They're just going to stab her. How dare you wreck this swine?
Well, now, to be fair, there's no stealth check when Dagon clears the top of the stairs. I mean, that's in plain view. There's no sneaking at that point.
I mean,
It's not an invisibility spell.
She's doing something that she's
You
distracted.
do not get group invisibility at level 2.
Level 6.
Level 2 spell is not group invisibility.
No.
I mean, that would be cool, but
It's
All
a
right,
It
so
would be
here's,
very cool.
it's
here's
a
my plan.
really good stealth check. But although speaking of which, let me make one roll here.
I,
Okay. Behind the screen. Okay, so she looks up, spots Dagon coming at her, and you're all gonna roll initiative.
Sounds good.
Okay.
all right, let's do it.
We were getting a little too
Initiative.
Scooby-Doo for him. He's like, this is too
Nice.
silly. I can't let you guys just make a rope trap and just roll her down the stairs into the barrel of wine and rip her mask off. I'm not letting it happen.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the using the tools you have, but there is a certain point of diminishing returns on what can be done. Wow, Asteki, dude.
He's really weirded out by being sneaky. He's just not used to it.
Were we rolling for initiative or is that a stealth check?
That was
No,
initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
initiative.
okay. No, I'm always terrible at initiative. Can we take a quick bathroom break before we start up the combat?
That works for me. 5 minutes. We'll be
All
right
right, cool.
back. Yeah, 3. Pee fast.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for that.
Perfect timing. And now I got the combat mode activated.
That's the mode we should be in.
Yeah. And I've only been doing this a while. I think I finally figured out all the stream side of things.
Maybe we
In
maybe
this
we can
combat,
reason with her.
Stephania actually has the highest initiative, but she's going to hold action and ready a melee attack if anything gets within range of her. Because that seems like the best move, and she doesn't want to blow the surprise action Dagon's got coming. Speaking of which.
All right, so as I'm creeping up the stairs, I pull one of the daggers that, what's her name, Irina gave me.
Ooh, yes, the silver dagger.
Yeah, I put it in my teeth because I can technically make 3 attacks, but I only have 2 axes.
Oh, we didn't plan. We should have went to the store before we came.
Wait, how are you 3 attacks?
Next, I get 2 attacks with my main hand, and then as a bonus action, I can use an offhand attack. Right, so I throw the axes, grab the knife, throw the knife.
So you're going to throw the axe, toss the other axe from your left to your right, chuck it, drop the knife out of your mouth, catch it, and then throw it.
I picture it more of like the knife's in the teeth, right? Both hands throw an axe, and then I just grab the knife and throw it right from my teeth.
That sounds super badass. I like it.
I thought he was
He's
going to
tried to
kiss
do it
her with
before,
it.
and it just didn't work very well last time. I have faith that this time it'll work.
Okay. Okay.
I believe.
All right, here go the rolls.
Okay.
I don't know why you don't just close the distance and chop her to pieces, but I like the dedication.
Going for style here.
Right.
You know.
Do I get advantage because she doesn't see me?
No. There are limits to this. Both of those are going to connect, though.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
These are all thrown. Is that +4 from the in thrown damage?
Yeah.
I know you got your
Yeah,
you still get your strength bonus for thrown weapons.
in 5.
Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah, I
they
think they just
simplified
use
it.
whatever stat you have is better, yeah.
Yep.
And then I will close the distance.
Yeah.
Yike.
I see it in my mind as like I'm just whipping stuff at her as I'm
As you're
rushing
closing, yeah.
her. Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, and then I probably can't draw my weapons, but I will next turn. Or I'll
Okay.
just punch her. Maybe I'll just throw her off the rafter there. That'd be
Just
fun.
grab the axes off of her chest.
Yeah,
you know.
and then just hit her again with them.
That would work.
Excuse me, let me take those.
Convenient.
Right. Nice weapon rack we have here.
Frederick has the next action, and she is definitely bloodied from that burst of damage.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot her as best I can.
Okay.
I will. Let's do mark, and then a pretty low roll hit. So I'm gonna try this knife.
That.
So
Oh wait, is it?
it's a 10.
It's a 10.
Yeah,
10 is gonna miss.
10 is gonna miss.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Is it -5 or is it -10?
You're the one.
-5.
Okay, so it's a 15.
-5
Sorry.
plus 10 damage.
15
it
will
felt like -10 every time I've used it recently. Let me be honest.
That'll hit. I don't think you can possibly not finish her off with the bonus damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Druid.
No, you're not.
Not sorry, Druid.
Is she
again.
full in the vat?
There's a
Uh,
lid on
No!
it. There's a lid on it. It was right. In
yeah.
the
it's-
picture.
Yeah. There's like an opening that she slumps over as she falls and crashes to the ground. As she does, however, This vat here is going to explode.
Oh no.
Here comes twig creature.
So that vat explodes as what's the actual total? Let's see. So that's 6, 12, 18, 24 of these creatures made up of like collections of twigs and sticks swarm out in a sea that surges towards you.
Knew it.
Okay. So it's still my turn, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna run up the stairs.
You know, to push past Samara and Asteki and head up the stairs.
Yeah, I mean,
Have
yeah,
a door for themselves.
Yeah.
I'm running away.
Way to leave
That-
us in the dust, Frederick.
Hey, you
Okay.
guys aren't moving yet, so you guys can move when it's your turn. And then I'm gonna shoot down into the blob.
Okay. So Dagon is now over there. The druid is now very dead.
Good, as they should be.
Indeed.
All right,
Let's
so
see.
14 to hit one of the little things.
You hit one of them.
Sweet,
What's your base
honest,
damage?
though.
Okay, yeah, you kill one.
sweet.
We'll take it off this group.
All right. I don't know what to use, guys. My bow is not good in this situation.
You have killed one.
Well, we only have one AoE.
Right,
Over here.
exactly.
Bob it all.
Let me
Oh, yeah. I guess you
let me
could
see.
put
Here's
Bob right there.
1, 2, 3, 4 groups that are swarming around. Let's see. Yeah, she's dead. So
And we never got to meet her or figure out what she was doing. Nothing.
You know what she was doing. I
I
don't
was
think there's
messing
any
with the
question
wine,
what she
but
was doing.
why?
yeah, you can guess. Dag is going to do what he can do.
This is like a reoccurring theme for our parties.
And then Frederick killed them. I'm sorry.
Before I torture you, Mr. Bond, let me explain everything in Frederick Arab.
Oh, that's nothing. Did you see what happened last month with my Wednesday night group? I had a whole monologue written.
Oh yeah, and they just attacked. I was there. I was like, this is me.
I'm like 2 lines into 4 pages of backstory and exposition. And I was never hugged as a child, and I shoot her with my
And
crossbow.
I shoot her with my crossbow, and I was like, yes.
Oh man.
And it was
on
great
all of
because
you.
you were like, no, I want to finish this. I wrote this. I wrote pages for this. I can understand that like frustration too. It's like,
I spent so much time on this.
Yeah, no, you killed them, but in their dying words, they continue.
it's Assassin's Creed. You stab them in the heart with the blade, and then they have like 10 minutes to tell you a story. You're like,
Okay, what's
Yeah,
Samara
while the
doing?
guards are after you.
Okay, so I can either use Bob or I can use burning hands on those. Okay. How many
drop a fireball
of them
too.
would I get if I use burning hands?
Well, if you push up next to Dag, what's the area of effect on Burning Hands?
It is 15 feet, like a cone.
It's a cone. So I think that's a 90-degree pivot. So you theoretically could catch 3 out of the 4 groups.
Seems like a good
Unless you
idea.
want to try to get positioned right smack there and then cast it.
Yeah, I'd have to get like
push up
Right
on
up
the
there.
door.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get up next to Dag anyways because
yeah. I mean, or I could use,
could run up
flaming
the
spear. I
stairs.
could use Bob and put him,
but they will all get a chance to move out of Bob.
Right, out of Bob's way, yeah.
Yeah.
What if she moves
I
up?
Burning
like the
Hands is
old
just
Bob
level 1
better.
spell, right?
What if she moves up here and uses burning hands down?
Oh.
Like just flamethrower.
Can Samara get
I
that
don't
far?
like cockroaches.
Samara's walking speed is a 30. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you could do it.
Do that. Get the high ground. I'll defend the base of the stairs where obviously I needed to be.
Yeah, you were just you knew where you needed to go, man.
Then I
The
will-
raven speaks to you.
I'll make my way to the
This
balcony,
time
and I will.
I learned.
I will use the burning of the hands.
Oh yeah. Give it to him.
It's just like in StarCraft with the Zerglings running in the one fire batch, just like working them all.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the damage on that?
Um,
I think you just roll your damage.
Well, they get a dex save of 14.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do get a dex save. But first I need to know how much
Um,
damage you do base, because I might not even bother rolling their dex save.
I see.
Oh,
If half damage doesn't let them survive.
They die.
let me see.
I think what we need to do is roll damage at this time.
Yeah,
okay.
just roll. Yeah, if you cast it, just roll your
Yeah.
damage. Dwah.
Burn, baby, burn.
And that was first level.
Yeah, that wasn't second. I,
Oh,
I
wow,
wanted
that
to
was
save
first
the
level?
second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, shit, if that kills them all, we
Jeez.
just send Samara out the back door and just burn them all right there. Just stand at the door and melt them as they come up.
You've got those magic hands, guys.
Okay, and that takes care of that.
Dang.
Goodbye, twig creatures.
Yep.
Here comes
They
the,
don't individually. They don't have it. I mean, even if they had made their saves, they weren't going to survive that onslaught. They were many, but they did not have a lot of hit points to work with, and they didn't really get a lot of opportunities to move out of that area. So, now, are the vine creatures currently breaking into the house? Going to group up so
Support 'em.
conveniently?
We hold them at the door.
Now
guess
serving the next party, please. Party of 5.
We did see at least 20 of them, so I don't know. We all want one table. We're willing to wait. Let me speak to your manager. I'm sorry, no party's greater than 10 without a advance notice. Unacceptable. 1-star Google review.
Not sure that's how that works.
Oh, since I'm up there, I'll grab the dead druid lady and see if she's got anything on her.
Being
So
not a bad idea.
In a respectful way.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
he just picks her up on the back of the shirt, rifles through her pockets, and chucks her back over the edge. Get out of here!
Let me check one thing. Okay. Cool beans. Okay. You check her stuff. She has with her the empty bottle and not much else of interest. She's mostly like, as you approach, you immediately smell dirt and human waste and body sweat
Probably blood.
Lovely.
and blood. She still has the flask she had emptied, which you could investigate.
Seems like a good idea.
It'd be good to see like what it was
Turns out
that
she
you
was just
poured in
trying to
there.
make her own wine. Like
Yeah, I'll see
flavor,
if I can
and
see
she's
what
been
it
trying to
is.
do it for a while.
What skill are you going to use to identify the potion?
Proficiency with brewing tools.
I'm gonna actually grab this, look at it, and I'm gonna look down to them and be like, "Hey, somebody see what this is?" I'm gonna toss it to down to.
I'm not even gonna look
downstairs.
at it.
Yeah, every skill I have that I can think is.
Why don't you
feasible,
just
I'm like,
hand it
minus
over
one.
to Samara, who's just right up?
Oh yeah, she's up here too. Yeah, yeah. I'll just bring it to tomorrow. Be like, "Hey,
What do you think
you're the
this
smart one. What do you think this is?"
What would you like to roll?
Whatever your highest proficiency is.
Let me see.
Because I was thinking, like, could I intimidate it?
Do
What
it.
are
Do
you?
it.
Tell me or I'll break you,
mean,
vile.
I could do. Can I do investigation? No. Is that a thing you investigate?
Sure. Investigation means you'll have to test it.
Taste it. Sniff it.
I don't know if that's safe.
Mix it with a little bit of wine.
Let's see.
Yeah, go for it. Roll investigation.
I don't know. All right, let's
I'm
do
gonna roll
investigation.
insight.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna do anything.
13. That's good enough. This is a very, very, very. We'll take your first roll.
What did I do two?
You did two.
No, I
Asteki
did a
was
roll.
trying
Oh,
to
Asteki
investigate.
did.
Oh, I was
Oh.
like,
I gave it. I thought we were rolling. I figure out. I'll still look at it.
Oh.
See what it, no idea.
Comes up the stairs. I don't know what that is. Goes back down the stairs.
Go back
Yeah.
down.
This is a very highly concentrated poison.
Oh, okay.
Like
Lovely.
it's one of those where like you go to like do the pinky taste and you're like, ooh, yeah, no taste.
Whole lot of no.
Yeah. In fact, it's likely that the entire vat is probably poisoned now.
Yeah.
Probably should dump that out on the ground just to be sure.
I'm going
After we
to.
leave, we'll put an X on it or something.
Well, I was just gonna say I want to like pull open the hatch. I guess it's already open. She's pouring shit in there. I would like to dip my axes and longswords into it.
Yes. Good idea.
Okay.
I'll do that too, except for with short swords. And a quiver of arrows. And just handful of the arrows and just
And just dunk the whole quiver in there so it can keep some poison in the bottom. Every arrow you put in there's poison.
pour some of it in the bottom of it.
It's okay. You can do what you gotta do. It's not exactly like viscous. It's not really sticking to anything.
But the wine is.
I'm having flashbacks to let's burn the wine.
Well, we did say, didn't you say it was like something thick? I thought you said like.
Well, yeah, the stuff that she had in her flask was thick. It's now in a giant cask of wine.
Oh, okay.
It's been diluted.
I've been completely confused. I thought this was like the leavings of wine. You know what I mean? The alcoholic leftovers. I thought, okay, this is just wine in a barrel, giant barrel.
See if there's anything left in her like flasky thing.
No, I just misunderstood it.
Put it on there.
Yeah.
It's okay. You have to have some wine flavored arrows.
Yeah, that's
It
Probably
hurts,
still
but
should
it smells
like it.
kind of nice.
yeah. Now, if you were to drink like a solid glass of the wine, you probably would have some
Probably
problems.
would die.
But I mean, are you planning to force feed people like a flask worth of wine on the battlefield?
I wasn't,
Ooh.
but now I am.
I mean, I'm about to say, there's no reason.
Hold them, Asteki.
There's no reason not to take some.
somebody now.
Because we can talk. We have poisoned wine. Yeah, there's no reason not to take some poisoned wine.
You don't need to give Dagan any ideas. He'll do it.
Well, I mean, remember when he gave the
Poisoning
guards a cask
people?
of wine?
Why not?
Well, what if he gave the guards a cask of poisoned wine next time they, get mad at Samara for not being happy?
Hey, you never know.
As you're debating, the door to the outside that you closed begins to creak as though under significant weight.
Okay, let's get in position, guys.
Yep.
Unless we're leaving.
I'm gonna be looking at the door ready.
What's the plan?
Well, there was more than one druid, right? Do we go looking for the other druids before we just decide to fight or run?
Well, we could always go back.
Like down the stairs
we
or
could-
up the
we
stairs?
could
They said they were outnumbered.
Places
They
we
might
can
have,
go.
Well,
they
there
might
was
have
like
been outnumbered by these things to begin with, is what I'm thinking.
there was a ramp going up and a ramp going down over when we first came in to the right, and then there's, I guess, the staircase still left.
Yeah, my suggestion is keep hunting druids.
Well, there's lots of doors because it looks like there's 2 doors upstairs, and then there's doors in the downstairs that lead to the north, and it looks like stairs on both corners. We got lots of options.
Yeah, there's
Right.
lots of ways you can go.
Yeah.
Start looking.
The question is, how do you want to deal with the fact that this door can only hold against the weight of the vine creatures before it's going to break? This is not a stronghold. This is a winery.
How heavy is that giant barrel of poisoned wine?
It's heavy.
You could
It-
try to push it in front of the door.
Okay, so
Check.
it's 10 feet across, or 12 feet across, 10 feet high. And it's full of liquid. What's your engineering skill again?
No, there's no engineering.
I don't think you're going to move it.
I mean, have you seen how hard Azteki hits stuff? It's pretty strong.
Fair.
We want to go up the stairs of this room and see what's on those doors. Over here. Because this door down here was barred, right?
Well, the exit, this double door has chains on your side. You can open it if you wanted to. And and the door that they're coming in is starting to buckle. So if you're going to fight, you should fight. If you're going to go, make a decision.
Yeah, get in here, man. Just takes over.
How can
Frederick's
you? Yeah.
consciousness.
How hard is it to move a giant cask of poisoned wine?
There's a crane in here. I just don't know we can move the crane.
Need the
Not in the amount
proper
of time we
leverage.
have.
True. Give me a lever and a fulcrum, and I could move the world.
Well, I was about to say we could if we tipped it over, we could roll it. But I don't think we can tip it over either.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Can we get the vines drunk or the vine people drunk? Is
I hope
that a
so.
thing?
I was actually kind of thinking, like, what if as soon as they bust through the door, like we smash open the cask and just like flood them all right back out.
Yeah, like a flood of wine.
Try.
They're tiny, right? And they're buoyant. They're made of wood.
Oh no,
And then
these
we
are
set the
different,
wine
right?
on fire.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
different. These
Well,
aren't little
these-
twig guys. These were the
vine
living
dudes.
vines.
Oh, okay. Scratch my idea. I say we go upstairs and move fast.
Okay. Well, I'm on the balcony. I don't know if that's the upstairs you mean.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Like, so there's
I don't
another
care which door.
There's another set of stairs up, and then we can go take a look out there. Like,
All right, upstairs it is.
Okay. So you start to everyone gathers up on the balcony, and you head towards that door. It is. Oh. Let's see. I believe this is the one. Yep. You get to the top of this, you get up on the balcony, and the door opens.
Okay.
As
Okay.
2 living vines
Oh, great.
charge into the room with a figure standing behind them.
Mm.
At the same time, the door below breaks open, and several groups of the living vines pour into the room from below. They're going to be coming in groups, so you have some opportunities.
Are we rolling with initiative?
I think
or
you need to
keep the
re-roll
ones we
initiative.
got?
Oh my gosh. Worst
Oh, yeah.
initiative roll I ever had.
Really? What's the worst you've ever had?
So much for blowing them all up
Oh,
at the start.
I think you've had worse.
Oh, I don't know.
We've
Initiative
had, like,
rolls.
Really
That's
bad ones.
I mean, I've had bad rolls, but initiative-wise, I think this is the worst. Easy.
Hey, I'm into your idea of if we're all up here, breaking one of the wine barrels and seeing if the water messes with them, the liquid. It's not going to ruin the structural integrity of the building. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, interesting. I can't. Oh, I can. There it goes. I can't group unlock initiative, which is mildly annoying.
Oh, that's weird.
It is. All right. Because there's so many, I'm not going to use letters for them. There's going to be numbered as to which one it is. All right. How did you guys do?
Got a lot of 8s.
All right. So Dagon comes in at 8. Frederick comes in at 8. Samara comes in at 4. And Asteki 18.
So it goes first.
Gets to go first.
Quite a role reversal from last time.
And then I'm going to, unless I'm mistaken, I'm going to guess that Asteki was at the front of the line.
I'm gonna be there now. I'll go by the door.
Okay, so
I thought he loved
Asteki,
the stairs.
Samara, Dagon,
I thought
Frederick.
we all ran upstairs.
Yep.
I was already upstairs.
You want me to defend the stairs from the people coming up, or you want me to go after the druid over here?
Well, you'll have to fight your way past the 2 vines coming through the door. So you'll have to fight your way past 1 and 2.
All right. You know what? New plan. I think I will hold the stairs. I'll hold the stairs and bless the party. How's that sound?
Stairs.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to have to fight past you up there.
Yeah.
Okay, that works for me. And now, the party? How many people can you bless at once?
4. The 4 of us now.
Okay.
Sorry, NPCs, you cannot be blessed.
I was like,
No.
I did not have enough blessings for you.
Arabelle
No.
does not cut it, huh?
On her own.
I see
Next
how that
time.
works.
Next time.
Well,
Well,
I
you just
can't
said
help
you've been
her if
lying
I'm
to us the whole
down.
time.
That's the thing.
Do we really want to bless someone that's been lying to us for ages?
How do you know she's been lying to you?
DM said so.
DM hasn't said squat.
Now Frederick's suspicious of her.
Oh, that's-
Oh,
If we slept near her and we didn't die, it's probably okay.
well, yeah, this is true. She's actually going to take one out.
Nice.
So she's going to pull back and launch a fireball. Well, chromatic orb, which is my favorite spell for NPCs ever. And take number 7 right off the board.
Nice.
And there's a moment where she even looks surprised
Nice shot.
as it connects. 6 is going to charge
Ooh, they
this.
look freaky.
I
Yeah,
know.
they do.
Aren't they fun?
Yeah, I don't like them.
6 is starting to come up the stairs,
Oh, like
and it's going to take a shot at Dag. And it's going to connect. Well, he's going to hang on for a bit here. But he's definitely going to take that damage.
No.
But he's trying. Dagon's action.
I will pull my long swords and just go up there to number 1 and just try to clear our way through.
I'm going to push past Asteki.
Why don't you not do that and hold the staircase?
You want me to hold the staircase?
I mean,
What-
it's up to you.
What is are we trying to clear our way through on top and keep going through, or are we trying to wipe all these guys out?
Well, because there's 20 of them coming down. 5 of them get to the door.
So the bigger ones are on the lower floor.
4 of them are on the lower floor.
They're
Not
all
bigger,
big ones now.
4 of them.
Okay. All right. In that case, let's see here. I will. Let's see what would Dagon do? He'd do something stupid. He's gonna jump to the top of that vat, to the cask, and then just leap down and lay into number 6.
Okay, so where do you see Dagon landing from 6? Remember, north is up. So which square is Dagon ending up in?
Probably right to the left of 6 there,
Okay.
so that he'll be surrounded.
Yep, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, Dagon's a crazy mofo.
I like that move.
Okay, I'll put Dag down with you.
All right, because he was right on the staircase. Poor guy.
Dag's
He's
holding
gonna
the
get out of
stairs.
there. He thought I meant him. No, I meant Dagon holds the stairs. Dag, no. Listen for the whole order.
Okay, give me some rolls, dude.
This is what you get for messing with the wine.
Jeez.
Ooh, crit.
How do you like that?
That's impressive.
I like that.
nobody messes with the wine.
That'll hit.
Right.
And... oh, because of the offhand.
Yep.
Okay. That is dead. 6 is off the board.
Nice.
Ha ha. Nobody messes with my blues.
Nobody messes with half of my name.
Gonna poison the only good thing left in this godforsaken place. You sons of bitches, you're all gonna die.
What's Frederick doing?
I am going to try to shoot through it.
They have partial cover.
That's okay. I can ignore partial cover.
I-
This is spoken over
Why can you ignore partial cover? When did that happen?
for my snipe.
From your snipe.
Sharpshooter feet.
Got it.
Sharpshooter, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
You're like, what? What?
When did you guys get so tough?
We're not. Every time we get into a fight, we almost die.
Well, yeah, clearly we're not because we almost, well, I almost died with the
Yeah, like every
You got
single...
better.
those bandits that attacked us.
Right.
I'm feeling quite good right now.
I'm gonna move my mark onto him, and then
I'm not dead yet.
Oh, it's like I remember you're
I'm feeling
concentrating.
better.
I am
I think I'll go for a walk.
Put that tag
and
on
then I
there.
will. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna do it again.
And you have the blessed too, so that's what? Plus D4 if you need it?
Yeah.
You don't need it.
You sure? Hope not. Because if I do, we're in some trouble.
So
Hit him for 7.
Is that what
And
this?
I'll take.
Isn't it 17 with the snipe damage or something?
Oh, it's 17. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're right. That is significant.
Yeah.
And then I'll do it again.
One more time.
Good Lord.
Ay.
I love it.
Sorry. I'm really
Jeez.
excited about that.
They don't have that many hit points.
40 damage.
My God.
Good God.
Kill that guy and the guy next to him.
Like what did I do? I don't know. Like right through the eye, all the way to the other side. Like 40 damage. What?
You
They
know,
have eyes.
you have no idea what these druids are capable of. Because
I
none
don't.
of them have had an action yet.
Dang.
You just keep slaughtering them before anything else can happen.
It's my new high score. So excited.
No kidding. Okay. So 3 is up. Eep. No, you get back where you were. I gotta be able to get to you easily. Okay, so 3 is going to clamber up the side of the cask and say hello to Frederick.
That's fair.
And when it arrives, oh,
Is Frederick
Okay.
near me? Can I intervene, or I'm too busy on the
You're
stairs?
too far away.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Didn't want to miss an opportunity to fail at blocking something.
I gotta get closer to you.
ooh, I need a strength check from Frederick.
And is that at like advantage or something?
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. And this area is now overgrown with whirling, swirling vines that have like sprouted out of him and are now growing up and around the railings. They're starting to like grab down into the floorboards and along the wall, and are just like trying to get a grab on Frederick. He's able to pull back and away from them, but that they're not going away. And that area is now not a good place to be.
And I'm right next to it.
But you're not in it. So
No,
it'll
I'm
be
not
okay.
in it.
You can't have any elves and vines. You know how that moves.
Yep. And then I'm going to mark that with which one caused it. Okay. And then number 5 gets to go. Good on 5. What's 5 doing? 5 is going to attack Dagon.
No, doesn't he want to climb up a cask?
No.
You don't want to climb up on
However,
a giant thing made out of
roll a strength save.
And it's not at advantage. You get the plus D4.
Oh yeah, no
I
problem.
think he's
But
fine.
he doesn't need it.
Doesn't need it.
He's good.
Okay.
That's how you
Just
get the
the
party to
sense-
roll high. You bless them.
You bless
Yeah,
them
and then we
until
don't
you
need
it. Exactly.
Yeah, no kidding.
Beautiful. It's
No
wonderful.
bless, we all rolled 2s and 3s.
Stephania is
Everybody on the floor.
Yeah.
Yep.
going to pull her crossbow and take a quick shot with it.
So basically, your bless is even more worth it than you thought.
Yeah.
You don't think it's worth it, but it's
More powerful.
incredibly worth it. Yeah.
It seemed like a good idea. You know,
It is a
pull
good
the
idea.
line, bless the party.
Yeah.
That's what
it's
I'm
a
here to
good
do.
idea.
Let's party. Woo!
Well, she'll hit. She hits 5 for some damage.
Aha! Arrows and vines. How does it look? Does it look useful?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Is arrow-
chunks
Okay.
come off.
I'm like, oh no, I don't want to shoot vines. I literally took the shot at the druid because I didn't want to shoot vines. mean, this is gonna be dumb. I don't want to shoot puppies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's legit. Number 2 gets an action. It's up top. It's can see it, so it's going to do it. Samara, I need a strength save.
I knew it.
You do get that +4 if you need it.
Mm-hmm. That's the top left.
Oh, I'm like, where am I going? Oh,
Strength.
yeah, I probably gonna need it. I'm not a strong person.
What'd you
what
get?
the hell did I get?
Oh no!
Oh, hey.
A 4 is gonna help you.
No, not even a 4 can save me at this point.
Okay. Well, so you are now wrapped up in vines.
Yay.
Which means your speed is 0, attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yay.
You also have disadvantage on dex saves. You can act, but it's harder. You can also use an action to try to
step from it.
I don't
You like ninja vanish type of thing? Is that allowed?
I don't know. What does
Wow.
Misty Step say?
I hate all of you.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
It wasn't me. It wasn't my idea.
It was an honest question.
Listen to this, like, strategist to go. All the books you were reading is just working for you.
It seemed like a legitimate strategy. Like,
It's-
all right,
You
Well,
go
it
after the
should be.
mage.
Yeah.
Mage goes poof.
Rule one.
I mean,
Rule 1. When the DM is annoyed, it means you're doing it right.
yeah, I don't know. It just says, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. I don't know. It's instantaneous.
Yeah, you can Misty step out of this once per short rest.
I did do a short rest. All right, well, I'm gonna Misty step it up and
I
go
do not want
far
to be
away.
here anymore.
Yeah.
Oh no, the vines. Let me think. Poof.
Where
You gotta teach me that one.
to where are you poofing?
Okay, let's see. Preferably far away from all of the vines. Can I? Let's see. Can I go somewhere over here?
Guys, I think we should light the light on fire.
How do I do things?
Anything you want to go up top of the the far corner of the room? Like,
Yeah, I
up
was
here by
thinking,
this
like-
door.
Yeah,
Okay.
the other
Yeah, I
door
was
that
thinking
didn't
over
get
there.
burst
Yeah,
through.
in the corner
The
up
door
there
that-
by the door.
The door that didn't get burst through by Druid yet.
Yeah,
That
which
will probably shortly be burst through
will
by
probably
Druid.
happen. Yeah, next. So
Come on, you gotta give the DM a chance.
Would I have a random druid burst through the door you haven't checked yet and grab your mage when no one's looking? Would I do that?
Yep, that's totally coming next.
That was always allowed.
Speaking of which, what are you doing this turn?
Oh, I can do things.
Yeah, Misty Step's a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
You still have a
Right.
move and an action.
And let's see. Who's left? What vines are? Can I shoot at the one that's in surrounding Frederick? That's number 3.
Yep, take your shot.
All right. Let's see.
What are you doing that? I
I'll
wanna
just use
check
fire.
one.
Just use firebolt.
Fireballs. It feels like an extremely large amount of damage. Ooh. Oh no, that's the hit. Still good.
Oh, come on. It would landed on way better damage than that. The heck? It was like a 7 and an 8, and then it rolled over.
6. Well, you've had worse.
It's true.
That's 3, take 6. Done. All right, that's a solid shot. Let's see. That happens. Oh, what can Dag do? He does not want to go down into the vines. He doesn't want.
Does he want to go up into the mines?
He doesn't want to go up into the vines. You know what he's going to do? He's going to use his move action to go up and over the cask to come down to there. So he can help out. And he's going to take a couple quick slashes with his short sword. And have no appreciable effect. Except to get into the fight. Number 4 is going to simply go over and punch him.
I really hope he doesn't die for his decisions.
You know, he's defending his wife's home.
I know, but he won't be his wife if he dies. It's till death do you part.
Yeah, then they'll be parted. Well, that's a problem. No, it's not. Okay. And then number 1 gets to go. And it's going to focus on Asteki.
Nice. Get in this game.
Yeah, because it can.
You've been in this game. You're number 1.
Wow. And it has no appreciable effect as it comes in and starts to lash out with its vines. And you just sidestep and block.
Nice.
And feel pretty cool.
I do.
He looks cool too.
Okay, what are you doing in response?
I'm going to smack him back with the flail.
Roll it.
Let me show you how to use it.
No, you're not.
But I get a +4 attempt. Is it even worth trying?
Yes.
Where's the 4?
It's a 50-50.
Oh,
That a 4?
That was a D4.
Yeah.
And you rolled a
Yeah.
4.
cool.
Hey, roll some
Nice.
damage.
Nice.
Obliterate it.
Nice.
Ooh.
And I gotta
Ooh.
swing at it again. Is it still standing?
It's still standing.
All right. Good.
What he wanted to hear. Yes.
That'll hit. That'll do
Take another
damage.
wow.
7 to the face.
Hey. Does it have
I'm
a face?
playing.
Yeah.
Freeze.
They kind of, you saw the graphic, they kind of have a face.
Oh, they do have a face. But in my brain, they're still kind of more like tumbleweeds for reasons.
Oh, jeez.
The
Well,
visual.
I
is
hope
great.
they can see my face as I'm very happy right now. Beating the bush.
Like a slap, like a
Let's
we
see.
initiated a duel.
Oh,
If you hit someone in the face for 17 damage, they probably
go
be dead.
Arabelle. Which one is she hitting? She's going to blast from her vantage point 5 for 8 damage.
I've just been getting beat up.
No, not as much as you would think. Dagon, what you doing?
Oh, Dag did succeed.
I'm gonna full on press the attack on number 5, see if I can take him down.
Okay.
No attack, Johnny 5.
No, disassemble. Try number 5 alive.
13 will hit.
Oh, he's getting disassembled, all right.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Roll the D4.
54.
He's on top of this,
There
so
you
that'll
go.
hit.
There you go.
So we're up to 8 damage. So now we're at 14 damage. That will finish it off.
It's a good thing, too.
Are you going to step and take a swing at the... Holy crap.
Nice. Nice.
And 4 takes the bleed over of 9.
Then I will also burn one of my maneuvers.
Okay.
Since I got the NPC guy right there next to me, I will do goading attack so that he has disadvantage if he attacks anybody but me.
Nice.
Okay. And you get another
No
attack
mercy.
with that, don't you?
It just does another D8 damage. Let me roll that.
Okay.
I didn't know fighters love D8 so much.
Yeah, an impressive amount of damage. That's another
That's
5
all I'm good
to
at.
it.
I run in and chop stuff, and I really can't do much else.
Yeah,
It's working for us.
it
That's all that matters.
definitely is. And that's 4 has been goaded.
We're scissor hands up in here.
Right.
Yeah.
Chop, chop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to think as I cut that guy down, I shape him into like a deer or something.
Whack, 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 whack. A deer. Thwack. Down it goes.
That's a beautiful, 10-point rack. How did he do that with
How
only
did
2
you do
swings?
that?
Okay, so
Impressive.
5 is out. You have stepped out of that. Oh, that space is gone anyways because 5 is dead.
Oh, it depends.
And then Dagon
Okay.
stepped up into the void here. And you can see more of them coming in the door.
As we got company, they keep coming in.
But they're not here yet. What's Frederick going to do?
I'm gonna move my mark to 3,
Moving your mark to 3. Check.
and then I'm gonna do my best to take an invitation I possibly can.
Double short swords.
Double short swords.
Okay.
And like let's see if I can hit. I'm giving you agenda. Statements yet?
Let's see.
Nope.
Nope. Yes.
Yes. No. Well, D4.
Then roll the d4 for that 10.
Nope.
So 1 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage.
That trombone.
But he was wounded.
He was wounded. Number 3 took that.
3. Yeah. So he takes 15.
Wait, what?
So he was already wounded. So I get my
Oh, yeah.
D8, and I get my D6, and then it's D6.
Jeez.
I'm like, I missed.
But then you really
Face.
connect.
Yeah, it's like he stubs his toe, but it's a very tough toe.
Are you using your move
Yeah.
action?
I mean, okay, so how does the move action in here work?
Well, you can move. Now you'd be leaving melee, so he'll get an attack of opportunity.
Oh no, I don't want him to leave the man there.
Then you need to put down a strength save, sir.
Put down a strength save.
You do. As you're standing in a pile of swirling vines that are attempting.
Oh, it's still trying to grab me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then do I
In fact, you're pretty sure one's trying to violate you. So, like,
You know what? Then I don't want to
You
move.
got the
I don't,
plus
I don't
4.
really, I don't really want to stand here anymore.
Like, hey, watch where those vines are going.
I guess I'll just. I don't want to be violated, but I don't want to have advantage against either.
I told you I'm not into manga.
Exactly. I'm walking away. I'm gonna go ahead and walk away. Let them swing.
okay. So you're backing all the way up to the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
Or do you want to push back so that Asteki is not completely cut off from the group?
If I can push past him, I would like to do that.
Okay.
But if I figured I wouldn't be able to.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
It's going to get a free shot when you do anyways, so you may as well.
Right. Do my best to dwarven ninja roll under his spiny legs.
Okay.
Make sure you clench as you run past.
Right.
Ooh.
Let me out. I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay. It is going to hit with its attack of opportunity
Oh
Okay.
no, Freddy!
for 12.
My body.
Roll your concentration check.
$11.
Oh.
Oh no, I would have lost concentration too. Don't worry, buddy.
Do you get the plus 4 on that though?
No, he
No,
passed.
it's
Oh,
I don't know what I was like. I don't know what.
It's a DC 10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard. It's
I don't know what that means.
It's a pretty easy one. However, you then still need to give me yet another strength check.
What?
Yep.
I think you should have just stood there and took it like a man there.
Well, but I didn't know I would still.
It's worse.
I didn't know I would still get it. I don't understand. But I guess we will begin to understand.
Okay.
Because other people have taken hits, but haven't had to do that.
No, they've been everything the vines have hit. that they did not use. The vines haven't punched many people yet. You're the first one to actually get hit by a vine's fists.
Well, Dag did.
Yeah, but he made a save.
Oh, okay.
Because I rolled that one. You are now grappled.
Oh, okay.
Which means you have the benefits the benefits of being restrained.
Oh, so good. Those are good benefits.
Yeah, not really. As you push past, and it's like it lashes out at you with its vines, and as it connects with what would be fists, it leaves vines behind that begin to entangle and ensnare your limbs.
So, like, is it actually currently grappling me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we're in a grapple together.
You're in a grapple.
I don't like it.
3.
But at least I understand what's going on.
Yep. And now it gets an action. So it's going to continue to beat on you.
Can I intercede on this one since he's close to me?
You can.
We'll try that.
That's a bonus to AC, or that's a disadvantage?
Disadvantage on the hit.
Did not help a lot.
Bummer.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But I feel like I did something.
You did. You
You
interceded.
tried. You tried to do something.
And Frederick's going to take 10.
Guys, I think I should have taken the short rest.
I need one more quick con save for that concentration check
Oh, concentrating.
to keep your thing up. The good news is that you don't need to make a strength check.
I've already grappled.
You're already grappled with it. And
So I got a 10.
you got
Was 10 the same?
10. 10's to save.
Okay. But if I lose the mark, I don't really care that much. It's just,
It's on principle.
right. I'm like, if I lose it, I lose it.
Right. That's its
I don't
action.
think I'll be tracking it or any of these things.
Stephania's not cricket with everything happening, so she's going to charge through the vines
She's got a crossbow.
and take her chances with the thing. Yeah, she has a crossbow, but she only can shoot it once per action. So she's going to shoot her crossbow on the run in and then attack with her short sword. And oh, that's enough. Go fig.
Wait,
And that's the end of 3.
I'm going to tell her to just keep going. Like, get out of the vines because they are not nice.
Well, the good
I
news
think
is
we
the
just need more
vines.
NPCs all the time. We should just recruit every single person we
I
come
know.
across.
Why haven't we done this before?
We have. Remember, we had like an entire army for once.
That's true.
And we brought those people to the Banshee to die. That didn't work out well for anyone
No,
involved.
that was the turn on the ear that we probably shouldn't bring every NPC in every fight.
That one was rough. Off topic, I still need to sit down and write up the rules for that encounter and post them somewhere. Because that was a fun encounter.
Not for us. I mean, it might have been fun for you, but it was not fun for us.
It's all relative.
I don't know about you. I had fun killing you, Freddy.
I think I died like 3 or 4 times. That was really rough for me.
Okay, 2 is going to jump across is going to swing from the rafters, Spider-Man style, and land directly in front of Stephania. And it's going to attempt to take her out.
Spider vine.
Ow.
Spider vine.
Whatever.
That's ow, 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 and ow. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have brought them along. They're not doing too
I
hot.
don't know.
Son of a motherless. And she is now ensnared.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you were saying the kids are now motherless.
Oh gosh, no. My go.
Yeah.
So Samara, what are you doing?
I'm going to throw fire at things.
Okay.
All vines.
You should step away from that door when you're moving.
Yeah, you
Is
know
what
what?
you should do.
I might go down the
But
stairs.
maybe stepping away from the door is what gets you caught up in something.
The target, the attack of opportunity
That's
goes
what
up.
happened just a second ago.
I mean, yes, so far nothing has happened, but you never know.
Do you think I would have someone holding action on the other side of a door with?
That actually just happened.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
If that had just happened, maybe you could get away with that. But no, it just happened.
I mean, I could go down and be in this corner here.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
go to- just go
I'm
to-
assuming that's where you're headed, just to
Yeah.
get away from that door.
Yeah, kind of creeped out by the door. Yeah, so I'll go to that corner there, and I will take a shot at. Well, I could take a shot at number 2. That is currently ensnaring
Stephania?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I got this one handled.
You got number 1. Yeah.
Do you? Do you though?
I always do.
Uh-huh.
One way or another.
One way.
Azteki
Or
is number
another.
1.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'll take care of it until I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Whichever way that happens to go for me is how we're gonna handle it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw a firebolt at it and see what happens.
Nice.
That'll hit.
It's too bright in
At
here.
least one of those was better.
That's average.
10.
One of those was better.
Number. You guys have to remind me what numbers you're shooting because I'm gonna lose
number 2.
track. On number 2. Oh, no one's touched it yet.
It's new.
It's
It
new.
was new.
It's
I
new to
think there was
you.
number 4 down there.
4's not looking great.
I should have gone to 4. Dang.
4's not looking great
You
at
weren't
all.
paying attention to party rules.
I know. I should have.
I like the fact that you went after 2.
I do too, as well.
Oh,
That's too many twos.
and that's the one that's grappling with Stephania.
Yeah.
That would have been my reason.
It's still got it wrapped up though.
Bummer.
No.
It's a good try.
Womp womp.
Good try. Dag is not able to get up. Can he? He can. Is this a good time to do this? This is a good time to do this. It works out dramatically. Dag looks up and sees his wife wrapped up in the vines. He turns, throws his arms out, and pushes down, and you watch as 2 pair of massive feathery wings form where his arms were, and he pushes himself into the air and lands both claws down on number 2.
That's kind of
Oh,
cool.
what?
Azteki, what did you do to him?
Spirit of the Raven is strong with this
right
one.
now. Somebody check on Steve. Steve fighting people and turning them into ravens.
Where is the team?
Where ravens?
Let's see. So we'll use those. He only hit once, though. That's kind of a bummer. Against 2. That's not enough to finish it off, unfortunately. But he did some pretty good damage when he landed there. And that also reminds me that happens. Okay. 4 gets an action. It is going to keep dealing with Dagon.
Bring it on, Swamp Thing.
I don't think that's going to hit. And then 1 gets an action. And this is one fighting Azteki. That's not going to hit.
It's like watching.
not.
It's like watching a mecha battle. 2 of them. They're just like. "Grr,
Urgh.
grr."
Urgh.
Yeah. And I'm going to continue to.
Unfortunately, as much as I would love to see you do that,
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that takes us up to 13.
No, they just keep coming.
6. So that would
Say there
be
were 20 of them.
7, 8, 9, 10.
That guy flies away. Dagan kind of like
11?
looks around. He's like, guys,
12, 13. As the door is ripped off its hinges outward.
The chain didn't do much.
Yeah, what kind of chains were those?
Well,
Very flimsy.
Adamantium chains.
they'd slow down a person. Okay.
These are vine-shaped people.
Asteki, you
people-shaped
get to
vines.
go now. What would you like to do? As wave 2 enters the room.
I really don't have any like AoE options.
No,
I
I
could-
think swinging is your best.
Yeah, I could cast Sanctuary on Dagon, so they'll have disadvantage when attacking him and stuff. But
Until he attacks, which he'll do.
yeah, which will be next round anyway. So
I got a
I
plan.
really-
Don't worry about me.
yeah, I'll just continue begging on the guy in front of me. See what happens.
Handle it.
I guess I got to roll a 4.
You do not have to roll a 4.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless you can roll a 0.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go. I guess not on that. So let's see if I.
Okay, damage again. That should be I'd be surprised if yeah, that's enough to finish it off.
All right.
Sweet.
So 1 is dead.
Yay! I killed one.
You killed number 1.
High five.
Nice.
I can't try to reach through the
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
It's-
High
yeah.
five.
Not bad. That's your whole action.
Yeah, that's it. I'll keep holding where I'm holding.
Oh, Arabelle, what are you gonna do, sweetie? I think she's gonna try to finish off 2.
Sounds good.
So she'll blast another ray of frost. Oops. Guess it would help if I actually saw what she rolled. I have so much on the board, I can't see what everything is rolling. 6. That's still not enough, man. That thing's tough. And that then takes us to 11. What's 11 gonna do? Man, this is kind of nuts.
He's like,
It's gonna climb up on the thing and punch Dagon. I'm sorry, Dag. Because it
This
can.
is totally reminding me of World War Z.
Yeah.
Pouring in, like climbing up each other and shit.
Mm-hmm. Dag gets hit and makes a strength save.
nice.
10 is just going to come down and come right after Asteki because I believe that's where 10 is.
That's 10, yeah.
Yeah, 10 came through the top because they've climbed up the front of the building now and they're coming through the doorway up there.
It's just one with a 0 attached.
Therefore, it is nothing to you.
Or is it just 2? I'm just saying.
Are we in binary?
I don't know.
There are 10 kinds of people in the world, those who understand binary and those who don't.
Well, there you go.
What's Dagon doing?
So my first question is, what do I see through that door that just busted in?
Oh, yeah, it's a veranda with stomping buckets. Those big, massive buckets for crushing grapes.
All right, so here's the plan.
I'll add that to the map just for the fun. What's your plan?
I am going to use an attack on 12, 13, and 4, and I'm going to use pushing attacks against all of them to try to push them all away from me. And then I will retreat to these stairs.
Sounds good.
Okay.
We're still blessed, right?
Yeah,
See,
the best. The bless is the best.
better than all the rest.
Okay.
Oh,
That's one hit.
need to be blessed.
Okay, so that's 4.
And they're all strength saving throws against DC 15 or get knocked back 15 feet. So 4, I'd like to push him into his buddies behind him.
Okay.
And then if I can hit the other 2, I'd like to just push him back into that room and then run away.
All right. That's 1. Go ahead and keep going. Basically, you're using you're using all 3 of your attacks to try to push
Everyone off him.
everyone back.
It's fair. It's fair. A fair move.
So that's 13 on 12. And a strength save.
Damage.
Ooh. And then 16 on 13. That's a lot of damage for a push attack.
A retreat maneuver.
Yeah.
I'm running away.
All right.
Well, when pure fear kicks in, you tend to hit a lot harder with that adrenaline going.
Yeah.
Right.
So 13 is the only one that stumbles backwards.
Jet. I'm still gonna.
You can.
I'm gonna retreat back.
Do you have an action surge handy still?
Yeah, I do. Why not? Let's use it.
Why not? Just for giggles.
So technically, it gives me another attack action, so I would get my 2 attacks, right?
Yeah. And then you still have a move
Okay.
action, so maybe you can finish one of them off.
All right, let's do 1 attack on 4 and the other attack on 12.
Okay.
And I'll hopefully finish 4. I'll use the maneuver to push 12 again, and then I think that's my last one.
Okay, 4 is
So
down.
9. Oh, sweet! Thank God.
Nice.
And 12's down.
Damn. Oh,
Just
in
kill them
that
both.
case,
Nice.
Yeah.
Gonna saunter on up those stairs.
see here. So 4 and 12 are gone. 7, 8. Oh, you know what? That changes my plan a little bit. Oh, 13's gonna come back at me.
Yeah, you should still.
Yeah,
don't-
I'll still go.
I don't think 7, 8, 9 are going to survive the next combat round. I have a feeling.
Either way,
I think I know it's going to come. With the
yeah, I do too.
3 of
I
them
do
all
too,
grouped
but-
up nice and pretty like that.
Right, and I don't want to be standing in the. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because she does the shape.
Evocation.
Yeah.
You're like, it's fine.
Is it warm in here?
It's a little hot in here.
Yeah, I feel like I just got like a hot massage.
It's sauna.
You know what? I
best-
will still back up to the stairs
Sure.
just so that they can't swarm around me.
Okay,
So that they'll have to come at me a certain direction,
that's fair.
and I'll just I'll just hold fort right there.
Whew. All right. Frederick, what you doing?
I'm going to.
And you still have your mark.
You still have my mark.
You still have your mark.
Is 2 dead? Is 2 still alive?
2 is hanging on by a root.
Okay.
Me too,
Stephania is
root.
still grappled with it.
I'm gonna try to just shoot it point blank because it's not in melee with me.
Well, it is technically within melee range.
It's in, that 5 foot square is not between us.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fair enough.
If it wasn't, I was gonna have to chop.
Okay. Yeah, you can shoot.
I'm gonna just try to snipe it. I'm not gonna try to snipe it. Because,
Because now you can't afford to miss.
yeah, we need to kill it. Yeah, see? See?
That takes it out.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
2 is
Um,
down. And that ungrapples Stephania. 2 is off the
I'm gonna
board.
Step over and see if I can shoot at 13. Move the mark to it. Since it's probably not going to get a fireball to the face. The other ones probably will.
That's reasonable.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Partial cover is a -5 to hit, right?
Yeah, I get to ignore partial cover.
That's right. Because you're sniping?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll hit.
We'll go to bed.
Okay. I gotta put that
19
in.
damage
I'll
to 13?
Finish my turn. Yes.
Okay.
And then I will put those in.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Not a bad turn because he took 13 out.
Not his lucky number.
Yeah, no kidding. 9 gets to go. It'll charge past its friends, the nearest target it can see, and take a swing at Dagon.
Bring it on.
I really like these things. They're fun monsters. It has no appreciable effect. What's Stephania going to do? First, that's going to happen. Oh, so quick survey of the battlefield from where she's at. She's going to rush up next to her husband and push. That's a reasonable move. This is gone too, by the way, because that thing's dead. Let's see how she does with that. She'll take an arrow shot and then kick it really hard. 14, 5, 3, all right, 8. Okay, so she does some damage to it. And then it's going to make a strength save. And it falls backwards off the cask.
Ooh, does it land on number 7?
It lands next to it.
Boo.
You know, I can only do so much. 8, however, is going to climb up. 8 is going to climb up 11 to take a swing at them.
I was wondering why
Because it can. And it does not. I had the crazy thought I might actually try to run D&D without my laptop sometime in the near future. I don't know how the hell I would do it. Seriously. Oh, hey, Samar.
Oh, hi.
What's the plan?
Let's see. I mean,
I'm counting 4 you can hit.
I see 10, 8, and 7, and 11, yeah. That are in, maybe possibly a range of
Vaporize them.
of
Yeah,
incineration.
if you place the fireball at the upper level right about here, the bottom part of the sphere will catch 11 and 7.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mid part of the sphere will catch 10 and 8.
Okay, that's kind of what I was like. I was like, I don't know the right placement to get to be able to catch all of them.
You don't have to
No.
worry about that. Just let it go. There you go. It will find its way.
All right. Well, Fireball is incoming
Yes.
It's a
onto all,
20-foot. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait.
all of those unsuspecting vines.
You
Yes,
are going to have to pick and choose some people, though,
I am.
if you
Okay.
do that,
Mhm.
because you can only protect. Well, wait. You can protect 4 people,
Okay.
and it's a 20-foot radius, so it's going to go all the way to the wall. Never mind. Well, actually, do you want to protect all 4 of those people in the blast?
Well, those are. Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, those are the 4 that are in vicinity.
I'm just.
No.
I don't want to make any assumptions for you.
No, I do want to save.
Actually,
You
20
deserve it.
20-foot radius is 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you center it above 7, you would.
Right.
Well, no, because it's a sphere, not a. Wait.
Spear, which stuff up
1,
on
2,
both.
3, 4. Which is there. You
Gonna
could actually
have
hit
to
9
look
with
at
it.
I go, really?
Yeah.
If he'll allow it, just roll before he takes it away. before he takes
Well,
it
no, because
away.
it's 20 feet out from a point, right?
Right.
Each of these
Right.
squares is
Like a
5
radius.
feet.
Right.
So unless I'm counting wrong,
We're thinking 20 feet diameter, not 20 feet radius.
yeah, it's 20 foot
Oh yeah,
diameter,
radius.
or 40-foot diameter.
it'll basically
know,
fill up half
I-
the room.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not thinking in those
You
terms.
gotta account for pi
you can.
and
Yeah,
the rotation of the earth.
it's not a cylinder,
Right.
but I mean, yeah, if you were to place
It's
it
a
here,
huge sphere.
but above, that would catch
Yeah.
9 and still have enough stretch to hit 10 and 8, because
Yeah.
it would be like right here.
Yeah.
Frederick's
Yeah,
the
I
only
mean,
one you don't have to actively protect. He's like right at the edge of the ball, but
Okay.
Azteki, Stephania, and Dag all need your protection. If you want to give it to them, you could choose not to and incinerate them.
Oh, of course I will.
Oh, of course I'll
Um,
incinerate them.
No, comma, money down, exclamation point.
Okay, roll the
right.
damage.
All right, Vines, you've met your match. Here.
Make some dex saves.
Your end.
Oh man, all those ones.
There's a lot of ones.
That's okay, all the
it
ones
was like
become
four,
twos.
4 ones.
But
So
they,
add another 4 points.
Do you want to
Yeah, all the ones become twos.
It's a quiet night, but you do have 2 rerolls in the evening. Do you want to burn one?
Yeah, we
Yes.
want a big fireball.
We don't want to burn
these
one, we want to
weakling
burn them all.
fireballs. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay, go
Do
for
it.
it.
You guys,
Do it.
You
Do it.
you can't
19
see.
damage.
Okay,
A lot of them.
it's adding.
fell off. I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
it's
going
adding.
slow on our side too, so
It's a lot of dice.
it's not much fun.
Yeah, one of them was kind of stuck in the corner, and it was like still shifting. So it took a minute for it to like.
So it's 28 total. When
Okay.
that one becomes a 2. So,
Yeah, that one had a lot of twos.
deck save. And deck save. And deck save. Nope. And deck save. Nope. All right, 2 of them are completely wiped out. And 11 and 10 are hanging on for dear life.
Nice. Good job.
Where'd 13 go? Sophia kill him?
He's gone.
Oh, yeah, 13.
Yeah,
dagging.
You killed 13.
Oh, I killed him on the way out the door. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's dead.
So who's left? 10 and 11. So 8 and 9 are both vaporized.
Jeez.
Yep. That was a well-used fireball.
And a lot of them with one giant ball.
See, that's why you did the Arcania thing earlier.
Exactly. Great balls of fire.
Yeah, you almost need that if you're gonna do.
Lots of combat with the long rest.
Wow. Okay, Dag is. I think Dag is just too shocked by what just happened.
So does he have like magical
He's the
wings,
shocked
or are
one?
these like? Are
He
these
just
like?
became Birdman.
Yeah, I mean, is he a Tengu or like?
Copy.
Or is he like druid shapeshifter?
He looks more like this.
Oh god, he looks like a giant raven.
Did he look
He
like
is a
Michael
giant
Keaton
raven.
before he turned?
Yeah, he does look like a raven Tengu
Yeah, it's not a Kenku, which are like
or Kenku.
yeah, Kenku are like raven-like creatures. This is more like a hybrid raven person.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it.
Cool looking. Yeah, we all dig it. A little bit. Steve is probably like, "This is the best day ever."
This is my jam.
These are my peeps.
One
They
of
did
my,
say there was
one
a
of my
bunch
own.
of ravens watching this too
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning of the description.
Asteki, what are you doing this round? Since combat's still not over.
Oh, I'll smack number 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 10 is getting it.
Number 2.
I guess I gotta roll the 4. I don't know. The 11?
Oh.
I think that's a miss.
11 is, I think, gonna miss.
All right. No problem. Nobody's perfect.
You get a second shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's like
That
the
will hit.
first, your first miss of the whole evening.
Is that like everybody's first miss? Wow.
No.
Bad round. Can we get a sad trombone for
I-
that?
4
missed.
damage.
I missed twice. Like, that's
Wow.
impressive.
That's
That's some hard wood.
I
They're
don't think
mine,
they're
not
made of
wood.
wood.
Well,
They're like leaves.
it's a stiff vine. I don't know.
apparently. Forgot to apply that. Let's see. So
Oh,
that's
wooden
you. I don't know. I think Arabelle can finish it off.
I don't think so.
More light.
Oh, she hit
No.
I don't know.
for a D8. Nope, she doesn't.
She killed one of them with one hit.
Yeah, she's trying to save her spell slots because she doesn't know what else she has to deal with.
Fair. It's fair.
So she's using cantrips right now. 11 is going to take a swing at Asteki. No, it's not. Wait, 11's down below, isn't it? Yeah, 11 fell down. So 11's going to go...
Get back up again.
It's going to go after Dagon, I
Yeah,
suppose.
twiggy.
Yeah.
It gets knocked down. And it gets up again.
We're never gonna keep them down.
Dag is going to push
No.
you down.
Nope. Doesn't get through Dagon's armor. 10's going to take its shot at Asteki and not get through the armor. Dagon's up.
All right, let's put it back down.
Let's try. I'd be like, Dagon, do you see more coming from down there? You're still at the bottom of the staircase, right?
Let's see. So 11's not going to hit. But the 17 and the 16 do, so that's 14. Yeah, 11's really dead.
All right. I will move. Let's see. What I'd like to do, I don't know if I have the movement for it. I'd like to grab one of those empty barrels and throw it into that mudroom and see if I see more guys coming.
Oh, so like swing, grab, like do a lot. That's a lot of move. To get to the barrels, grab one and get over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,
I
2,
just want to, if I can see out the door, I guess my first move would be, do I see more of these things coming in?
Yes.
Okay.
There's another wave like coming through the door as we speak.
This
Oh,
door.
no.
Okay. Well, no, I mean, we knew they were coming. At least we know where they're coming from. It's a good thing. Doesn't seem like a good thing, but it's a good thing.
Yeah, you guys have a really good tactical position here.
Well, now.
I don't know. Should we just exit stage right? Or are we just going to keep taking these guys?
We're going to kill them all, man.
Okay.
Don't you want to smashy? Aren't you here for the smashy?
I usually am, but endless waves of tree people.
It's not endless. It's 20. We said there was 20. We counted them.
Okay.
All right, I will move up to that door, the double doors there that were chained.
Yep.
And just kind of peer out there as well. Are there any more coming up?
Yep.
Through that way too? God damn these twig people. All right, I'll just hold position there then. So as soon as they come around the corner, they'll have to deal with me.
Okay, so you're holding at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. That's reasonable.
Has taken no damage this whole fight. He's just like, bring it, Vine Bros.
Yeah, they haven't even scratched me, and I'm just tearing through them like freaking Wolverine down here.
Exactly. Yeah, you're just like rip and tear.
Nope. Oh, good timing. We're between combat actions. Razor Rob, welcome aboard. Glad to have you hanging out. How was the study tonight? I might be a little slow to comment on it because we are like running combat, but I want to know how it went tonight. Fredericks, by the way, it's your action.
I will shoot at 10.
Shoot at 10. All right.
I'll move my mark.
Move your mark. Shoot at 10. Welcome to everybody that came in on the raid. We're glad to have you here. My name is Rob, aka Lantern Noir, and we are currently running Curse of Strahd, which is a 5th edition D&D campaign adventure. We're in episode 5. The party is in a winery that is overrun by evil druids and their creepy creations. And they're about to get a slight breather. I'm looking at the log here. So that's a hit and a second hit for a lot of damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
It did not have. It didn't have that many hit points.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
It is really dead.
7, 12, 18.
Which means everybody gets an action to finish breathing this turn. Before the next wave shows up. And based on
cure wounds on myself.
I can use cure wounds on you for sure.
Okay.
When it gets around?
Yeah.
Sure.
You want me to roll now or wait?
We should wait because if they pop in before you have a chance to do it.
Okay.
Well, they're going to come in theory, they're going to come in at the top of the next combat round. But I'm totally fine if you want to take a moment where you've had a chance to breathe, to like take 6 seconds to breathe.
All right. Here comes the cure wounds.
Because this is definitely something that's going to be the thing.
Oh, sweet. 7.
So you guys are really good.
Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong one. I take that one back. Sorry. I didn't know I could upcast that.
Well, then just roll another D8 if you're going to upcast it.
Oh, okay. Wait. There we go.
That'll work. And then we'll just subtract 2 from it.
I will cure wounds at level 1 because I don't have any level 2 spots left.
Okay, so you cast it at 3rd level?
What?
Asteki, what level did you cast it at?
He doesn't have to.
So I casted cure wounds. I rolled for 1. I did it at level 1, and you said, well, just roll it again. And so I rolled it again.
Second level, though, right?
But I meant to use the level 2 one.
Okay, because you hit it 3 times.
No, I rolled 1.
Did I?
Oh,
That was an accident.
That's Frederick. Okay.
No, he didn't do it. You didn't do it.
I see it. I just saw 3
okay.
cure wounds go by. I'm like, I didn't see it was Frederick's roll.
Oh, okay.
Got it. All right, so that's a total of 16, 14, 18 was my count.
Sounds good.
Okay. Got you back for 18. So that puts you, according to my math, at 29. which it should be
No
reflected
longer in the red.
on the board. Yeah, you're out of the red. And you have a chance to breathe before the next wave hits, which is kind of nice. In that moment of breathing, Dag shakes his shoulders, and for a moment, you forget he turned into a raven human hybrid, as he's just standing there again with his short sword and hand crossbow.
I gotta
He just
ask
turns
him
back
about
into
that
a
later.
person?
And he actually
Okay.
he kisses his wife with that, the swashbuckly, I got your back, sweetie.
He gives her a peck.
And she's like, no, I've got yours. And then you can see that
Hope that
moment.
doesn't ruffle any feathers.
Yeah. I want to check one thing before this happens, just to see how screwed you all are.
Really screwed.
I'm totally screwed.
Here you go. Have some hit points back. Take them all away immediately.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely going to happen. So, oh cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one group that's going to be coming in.
Oh my.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is swarming through there.
Right?
The other group's going to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then out through this door is a druid and a druid. So 1 and 2.
No.
And a swarm of twigs.
Oh, no.
That's more than 20.
That is more than 20.
It's
You're
about
right.
20.
We didn't do
Just
very
get
good counting on
around
our way
there.
in.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. I got downstairs covered.
You got this? You got this?
I got this. Don't worry about it.
Where they pummel your body, try to wedge yourself in the
Yeah.
staircase so they
Right.
can't get past you.
Right.
Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah, I will wedge my crippled body in between some rungs, so I'm like a wall on the stairs.
A wall of flesh. That's literally your MO.
And
And
let
then
me.
I'm gonna look at the 2 lovebirds and be like, who's got the rest of us?
Okay, and this is, I'm going to rename this as Twig Blight Group. Because we're just going to move them as one mass. Oh, yeah. And then the other 2 guys. All right, last stand, guys.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So that's
Oh,
Druid
man.
1, and there's Druid 2. Hey, what? AA batteries? There might be some upstairs in the basket. Those might be AAAs, though. I don't know what otherwise where AAs are going to be. This might also be a sign you need to take a break from the Oculus till tomorrow. That's his second set of batteries in less than a month.
You guys need to get the little rechargeable ones so you can just swap them.
Yep. Let me get to the top of the initiative order.
We roll that initiative, or what are we doing?
Just keep you guys where you are.
Okay.
Just to keep life easy. Ish.
To give their entire team a chance to go before we do it. Are you sure we can't re-roll initiative?
Go for it.
I'm like,
Go for it. Breathe and reroll your initiative.
I'm like,
I say I don't have
look at us, Techie's 18.
I don't have a dog in this particular race. All right, so Asteki's at 18, Dagon's at 19.
You re-rolled that 18, by the way. That was the same roll you had last. You want to go?
Frederick is at
I am in charge.
12, Samara's
Yeah.
at 19. Okay.
Oh.
Do you all feel better now?
Yes.
No.
Let's be honest. Yes.
For the record, this is the longest combat I think you guys have had to endure ever.
Yeah, I didn't think this was a thing. I'm scared.
You got this, man.
Now, here's the good news.
Hold me.
I can tell you, because I'm your friend, this is the last of the stuff in the building.
Oh, good.
If you survive this,
Thank goodness.
you'll have retaken the winery.
Except he said in the building, so I mean there might be a
That's what I
giant
thought, too.
monster outside.
Yeah, there's
We
like
were
37
outside.
more just hanging outside having a smoke. And we're like, hey, you think they're done in there yet? We got to cycle in.
Okay, so this batch of twigs, which makes sense, comes flying in, swarming over themselves, and sweeps around behind Dagon. And it's going to start just needling him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Dagon's AC is a 17.
Yep.
Total of 9 damage.
All you got? I'm going to step on each and every one of you.
Okay.
Use him as a toothpick.
Yeah.
What's Samara's action?
Oh man.
How them
Let's
third level
see.
spell slots feeling?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's yeah, I got one. One left.
That was the one you rested for. So
Exactly. That was the extra one I rested for. I mean, hey, we can go out right out the gate with a fireball and take out
what about
a
like
chunk of
right
them.
here?
Yeah, where would be the most effective location at taking out?
Because
The
if you put it
most.
like right here, that should hit everybody outside and most everybody over here too. Like right here, or in the doorway.
Yeah, right in front of that doorway.
You might just save our bacon.
All right.
That would I mean, it depends on how it works, right? But that way, if it's right in the middle there, it won't have to split. Like if it's a sphere.
Yeah, it's a sphere from the center of location, from the center.
Yeah.
So,
Right. So if you put it right here, it would get divided the least.
Right.
yeah, 6 and 3 might be protected, and 10 and 12 might
Yeah.
be protected.
Right. Yeah.
But that's still a
Agreed.
whole bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
Now, bear in
Well,
mind, you are
indeed.
throwing a fireball inside a wooden building. This is your second one in that vicinity in less than 30 seconds.
This is true.
All right, we can
Do
pop
you
over
guys
the
wanna-
cast.
Do you
Hey,
guys want to die from?
we can take technically we could take the cask and put out the fire with
The
wine,
wine, exactly. Oh yeah, because wine's not flammable. We
Poison
learned that.
wine.
We've established wine is not flammable.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just pop it open.
We basically got
That's
3
our
fire
arc.
trucks sitting in here with us. We're good.
I mean, hey, let's do it.
Okay?
So
No.
can you have, like, if we dealt 2 fireballs worth of damage to all of these wine casts, we have them burst at this point?
Wait, what was the question?
Oh, that's a good question.
So I mean, this is the second fireball in under 30 seconds. After this one, can you have the casks burst and all of that liquid flow into the bottom floor?
They might.
Oh.
Well, the DM will have to roll something for that.
Okay,
There goes Dagon, just walks
Hey,
right out
2M.
the door. Bye-bye!
just just hold on to those staircase. you got the best chance of all of them. You're the strongest, and you're the best at what you do.
Well, and to be fair, if he drowns in a river of wine, it's probably not a bad way for him to go.
You're right. That's how he wants to
It's
go.
what he
anyway.
always wanted.
He's like, the only thing missing is Sophie's girls.
And
It's a
Sophie's
Bruce
girls,
away.
exactly. That would be the only thing that would make it better.
Okay, so throw down the dice way, see how much damage this fireball is going to do, and then I'll see how well they all survive it.
Add 2 to it. I saw 2 ones.
Yeah, there's 2 ones.
26. Wow, that is a heck of a roll. Okay, I'm gonna do this just to make my life really easy. How many did you hit? So you would have hit everybody except 10, 12, 6, and 3.
6 and 3.
So
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them.
Would that also hit all those little twig guys on me?
I'll get to them in a second. Okay, so I'm going to pop over here to Samara's sheet. What number did how many did it hit, not counting that little thing?
I count 8.
You said 8.
8.
Yeah, 8.
Okay.
Oh, you're rolling it on hers. That makes sense.
Yep. Okay, so that is, what's the DC? 13 for your
I think
spells?
it's 14.
DC is
I think
14?
it's- Yeah, 14.
So that's all but 2 are going to take full damage. So
Boy.
that means, let's just make things easy. There we go.
We'll take that.
Wow. Way to save our bacon.
So 6, 3. So 6, 3, 9, and 10, right? Are the only ones left.
I love it.
And 11 and 12,
11.
no?
11 and 12 are in the room.
11 and 12?
The other room.
Oh.
Haven't come in yet.
Yeah, they
Okay.
haven't crossed the threshold.
Oh, okay, yes. So
Yeah,
9
10
and, yeah, 9
and
and
12,
11.
9 and 11 are
9 and 11. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Ooh.
9 and
9. Oh, I was right with 11. Okay. Boom. Okay, so that's all of those. And then the dead ones, I'll get to them when I get to them. Oh, wait, I can do that really quick. That was what? 1, 2, 4, 5. So let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5. So there's 1, 4, 5, 2. So they're off the board. And then 7, 8.
7 and 8.
7 and 8. All right. That really did even the odds a lot. Now let's
Still
see.
wouldn't call even yet. They're still outnumbering us quite significant. Oh no, we have
Yep.
2 NPCs with 3 NPCs with us. Never mind.
We do.
You're
Oh, we
right.
have-
We did even the odds.
Okay, the
We have help.
kegs, the massive casks are heavily damaged and are starting to leak
No.
from the blasts. By the way, this wall is now, actually, this is stonework. So the doors are basically permanently gone.
We can make new doors.
Yeah, this is stonework and stuff through here. So the roof's on fire.
Well, the roof.
The rafters are burning.
The roof. The roof is on fire.
Yeah.
But do we need some water?
No, we don't.
It's raining,
It's raining.
but
But
we
you've-
might
you've-
let that.
You've exploded napalm inside the building, effectively. So
That's
that's
sticky.
a thing. Okay, now the twigs. There are 6 of them in there. Half damage is going to wipe them out.
Oh, nice.
So even at half damage, that's more damage than they have in hit points. So that whole cluster goes up in smoke as well.
Take that, kindling.
I totally see you do that. Bye bye.
And Dagon
They
is
were
left
so
going,
cute.
"Wah!" as the flames surge around him. That was a highly effective combat round.
She is. She's my highly effective combat round.
Speaking of Dagon, what you gonna do after that?
I'm just going to drop my swords and be like, you got this, and just walk out.
You got this.
Show off.
100%.
Let's see. What do I want to do here? The druid is behind the staircase.
At the moment, yes. There's one on the balcony, and there's one behind the staircase. So there's one up here, and one here behind the stairs.
Could I get to that druid by like sneaking between the stairway and one of those casts?
Yeah.
All right, I will go straight for the druid then.
Okay.
And I will yell at the druid. I'll say, call him off.
Okay. That's laudable. He doesn't. I'm assuming you're going to kill him. Just going to put that thought out there.
All right, so he won't listen to call him off. Maybe it's time for Kalima and just rip his. Oh,
Kalima. Wow. You know, your group does too much damage. I think we need some nerfs.
Unless we don't. Like think about like the whole last session. We were just useless for the entire session.
12,
We really
17, 22 damage.
Yep, I'll just chop it him and I'll say, should have called him off.
And when we roll well, we're
Unstoppable.
we're
We
unstoppable.
can
But then
put a
when
bunch of dice down, but
when we roll terrible, we're like,
really
weakest.
bad.
yeah.
All right. He's definitely on the verge. He's not long for this fight. He definitely looks shaken. Arabelle hasn't had to do just let Lillian play with max damage rolls. No. Lillian does not get max damage rolls. That's not how that works. Arabelle's going to take another shot with... She's going to burn spell slot because enough's enough.
Do it.
Yeah. It'll hit. It's not going to do a crap ton of damage, though.
Man, every little bit counts.
Actually, it did not do that bad. And she's going to turn and up. She's going to keep blasting away. So 9. I think 9's finished now. Oh, yeah. 9's done.
Nice.
So 9's off the board.
I don't see 9 on the board.
It's under the balcony.
Oh, okay.
It just come through the door.
Oh, nice. So like this was the worst decision of our lives, guys.
Yeah.
So why did we do this?
Because we're mindless slaves of the druids that raised us up from the vineyard. Because it's what we do.
Feel really bad about all this wine reviewing.
What's InternAsteki going to do?
Can I get to the druid on the top floor and help defend Samara?
Sort of.
If not, I'll just get between her and the druid and I guess hold action.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll get halfway there on your action. You can dash and get all the way around, but then you won't be able to hold action because you'll use both actions to get there.
Okay, I'll dash then.
All right. Just for
'Cause
giggles.
even if the druid runs, that you get an attack of opportunity at least.
Are you going up to the druid or are you stopping short?
No, I'll stop short.
Okay. You sure? Because if you get up in his face,
Yeah.
you'll get an attack of opportunity if he tries to move.
But I'll still get an attack of opportunity if he tries to move up to me.
No.
Or to get to Samara.
If he wants to get to Samara, he'd have to go past you. So yeah, you get your attack. But if he just moves, period, he could duck back out the doorway.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Then, yeah, let me get up to him and say hi.
Get up in his business.
Just for giggles, I would love for you to give me a dex save.
Okay. I can do this.
You can do this.
And I can add 4 to that.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Cool. Yeah, I figured Frederick, you can easily squeeze past, but I'm also imagining a knight in full armor charging along this balcony with this 13-year-old between you and where you want to be. I just wanted to see if you accidentally like threw her off the balcony running past her.
Oh, I see. I know someone was having me at the end. I'm like, all right, I'll do a saving throw.
Yeah. Because I figure you're getting up to speed here, passing Frederick. Frederick's probably just going to get pushed back into that corner. But Arabella's just sort of like right in the wrong place.
Yeah. We don't.
I just was like, out of the way. Sorry.
We don't want to kill Arabelle. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Not just yet.
She's
We need her.
She falls into a poison cask, and then the lid just falls shut right on top.
Oh,
That would be
man,
terrible.
we gotta do it on my turn. We gotta get her out of there now.
all right. Stephania is going to do what?
Shoot the druid.
That would probably be the better of the two moves, but instead she's going to take a shot at that vine blight below her and not do enough damage to finish it off. I don't think. That's 11. No, not close. It's still in the fight. Maybe. Frederick, what you doing?
You gotta mark the druid that came through the door and light him up as best I can.
The one you can see?
From what I can see, there's two druids that came through doors.
Okay. I'm going to... Do you have a big plan for your move action?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to move you. So you get a
Okay.
clean shot.
Okay.
It would be weird to like shoot through them.
I mean, I can, but I probably shouldn't.
Doc! Boom!
He's like, I'm more like a
I'll turn around and
raven.
go, no, Raven.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Thunk.
Raven. Oh man, that would totally happen.
With this group, about now is when your luck usually changes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Or not.
okay. I can do that. And then just
Solid.
so 20.
Whoa, because you were sniping.
Yeah. Well, they're not hard to hit. I'm not gonna stop sniping unless they're like. And honestly, if I'm blessed, I can get a +4 to my -5. I'm like, I second keep the bless up. Hook me up.
That's what I'm here to do.
Right.
Run around, push kids off the railing, and
Please
bless
don't push people
everyone.
off railings. Just try not to do that. Yes.
It's dead.
I kill him hard.
Yeah, your bonus from the snipe will kill him. So
Just
At
one
least I
arrow
get to
for each
be
eye.
up close and watch him die.
Yeah, it's like the action attacks in Mortal Kombat. It's just point blank. You see arrows going into each eye, impaling him onto the wall.
Nice.
He's like, "What's going on in this room?" Dunk.
he barely had a chance. Dag is going to... Well, at this point, he doesn't have a lot to lose, so he's going to jump down into the fray.
His life with his wife.
He's doing perfectly fine hit point wise for now.
Okay.
And this way he gets 2 attacks.
If he dies, it would be very sad for him. And his wife. And their family.
And we don't get to find out about what? How is he a Birdman?
He did not do that much damage though, so that didn't work out real well for him.
Okay, hopefully he can just turn back into a bird and fly back away.
Okay, so 3 is going to come after Dagon.
Dag or Dagon?
Dagon. I was really worried that I was going to have a hard time keeping the combat going with as many creatures in it. Not really. You guys are just killing them faster than I can come up with actions for them.
And I don't think any of
You're
the
welcome.
druids have had any action.
Yeah,
No, the druids have not had an
got
action
any
yet.
actions.
They've all died before their initiative came up.
You're welcome.
Dagon is going to take 6 damage from that. And he's going to give me a strength check.
No.
I'm not.
Yeah, he did fine.
It's hard to rope up the fighter.
Hey, usually I'm pretty good in fights too, just not as good as that guy.
And then to be clear, he's coming at you under the stairs to protect Druid 2.
He's just like clenching onto my leg, and I'm like, really, man? Really?
Druid 2 is going to.
He's like, D2 from Mighty Ducks. I can do it.
Oh my gosh. Druid actually gets a turn.
He does.
God damn it, you twig people! I told you, flying V.
You should have taken some more time and planned. They thought numbers would be enough.
Oh man.
He's going to summon 18 more vines.
It would be nice,
Please, no.
but
They just start growing up through the floor.
that's what I need to see. Okay. I need you to give me a con save. Dagon?
Don't forget your friendly neighborhood D4.
I know. Oh.
That one.
Oh.
Oh,
You
no.
want to use your reroll?
We have one reroll in the bank right now.
Use it. Do it.
He does want you to die. Right.
14?
That'll
cut it?
24.
All right. Book of Fate is empty. I don't think anything happens on a successful save. Oh, takes half as much damage.
Oh,
So you still take 6. As a wave of thunder blasts out from the druid and utterly fails to push you back.
hurt your feelings though.
Well, he had a useful action. 12 is going to charge into the room and become caught by Dag for now. I think it probably might hurt him. It did. For 11. Okay. And then that falls to 6. Is also going to come after Dagon.
This is what I live for. Bring it on.
Dagon's end does not hit. 10. They all got clumped together here at the end.
They were all clubbed together in the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. 10 is going to climb up here and take Frederick.
They don't like me in my giant mode.
I need a strength save. It is going to throw a pile of vines around you.
Gross.
And it's going to wrap you up.
Man,
No, more manga stuff.
Oh, no.
I didn't know it was this kind of manga. Save me.
More violation.
Not like these. Not like these.
I didn't know they were into tiny red dwarfs.
You don't take damage. You just get entangled.
Entangled. Hey, the last vine specifically was going to violate me, is what I was told.
Yeah, that one was just weird.
Well, it's dead now.
It is. Yeah, indeed, it is.
Just relax and enjoy it.
11's going to
No.
take a swing at the nearest target, which is Dag. It's a good thing you recruited these guys.
Yes. Yes.
Oh. He's not in good shape. Maybe he shouldn't have gone down there. What's Samara going to do?
Let's see. Who's down? 11 and 12. It's like maybe I should help Dag. I feel like he has.
He's getting a little low.
See, where am I? What am I doing?
You are in that
I'm
far
You are
corner.
here.
You have clear line of sight to 12 and 10. 6 has got full coverage from this cask,
Okay.
and
really
3
thought
is
these were
underneath the
stealthy
stairs, and 11 is behind this cask. So you can see 12
Right.
and 10 from where you're at.
Okay. Let's see. Can
And while you're thinking, I'll make the comment that there's a whole thing about timing this combat for everything to come out of the building if you fought outside. There's nothing about what to do if you're fighting inside because they kind of didn't expect you to successfully stealth your way in.
I'm sorry. I rolled against it. I was not going to do it.
And the decision is
So, maybe Scorching Ray, a second level Scorching Ray
okay on
on 12.
12. Do it. 3 attack rolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, what if you waste them? Or not waste them, as in like waste the rolls and kill them. So
Oh.
1 for 10.
1 hits.
Okay.
2 hits. 3 hits. Full damage. This is going to leave a mark. Mm. 20.
Yeah, that's a mark already.
26 damage. That was 12, right? Or was it 10?
Mhm.
12.
It was 12. It was 12.
It was 12.
I don't think.
Breaking
Okay.
party rolls again.
Yeah, it worked out
Kinda.
because she toasted it.
Trying to help.
Never mind. You did a
line
great
setup.
job.
Trying
I'm
to
so
help
proud of you.
Jag. Trying to help our Birdman out.
Yeah, she just.
Samara, when you were younger, were
Our
you the
other
one mixing
Birdman.
gasoline with packing peanuts?
Maybe.
Speaking of gasoline and packing peanuts, what's Dagon doing?
Let's see. So that was 12 that went down, right?
Yep.
How bad does Bird Boy look? Not as techie Bird Boy.
The other
Dag.
bird boy.
He is. Let's see. That's really a dark red. So it starts at green. It gets
So
redder.
he's looking pretty bad. Okay.
Yeah, he's past
I don't
halfway. He's
think-
bloodied.
Honestly, I don't think you could get out of your current situation.
I can. I'll just take a bunch of attacks.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. You're already at half, bro. Just kill the.
I can help out Dag on my turn if you
Yeah,
want to deal with your
thanks.
situation.
All right.
Because chances are, if you try to go help him, we're gonna have to come help you.
Yes.
All right. I am going to try to finish off this druid then. So I'll take my first attack on the druid.
Okay. Who had 1 ineffectual action. Oh, he might get more ineffectual actions. Yes, that misses. That will not. Pretty sure he's dead now. Yes, he cannot survive that attack.
Chop chop.
Okay. So he's dead.
He's
I
dead.
will. Is 6 within range of me? Like if I were to circle around the back of the stairs just to try to get closer to Dag, would 6 get an attack on me?
Yes.
Okay, in that case.
If you leave that square, 6 and 3 will get shots.
3, gotcha. I will. Let's see, bonus attack, offhand attack on number 3, I guess.
Okay. That seems perfectly reasonable.
It's surrounded. Says, I need to go help that guy over there.
5 damage to
5 damage.
3. Okay.
I keep rolling 1s on my damage.
Wow, this group suddenly stops doing max damage with every attack. Go fig. Color me heavily disappointed by that.
My Wolvie Berserker rage has subsided. Now I'm just really tired.
Well, you're not a barbarian. You're not supposed to get barbarian rage.
I did want to ask you, Rob, though. Can I cross class to barbarian next level?
I don't see why not.
Wouldn't you not be
I'm
able to
thinking
wear
about
armor, though? Wouldn't you lose
You
your
can.
armor?
No.
You just can't wear heavy armor, and I wear medium armor already.
Yep.
Oh,
I figure
okay.
I might as well get some rage. It fits for Dagon. He just
It
gets
does
pissed,
really
just
fit.
like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
Normally, my default is no. However, I think it fits disgustingly well.
Yeah.
That means
drunken rage. Every time he rages, he'll just down a thing of whiskey and be like, ah!
Yeah.
That would be
Juice.
perfect, yeah.
Or you can start taking levels of monk, so that you can get drunken master eventually.
I actually do not have the stat requirements to cross class to monk. I was looking at it earlier today. All my
Really?
stats are low. I can do rogue or barbarian.
Really?
For the
Oh,
monk, you
If you
need
do
13
that-
wisdom.
yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
You do that, I'm cross-crossing into rogue.
Okay, so I think what Arabelle's going to do for her action. Yep, that'll be her action. She is going to, well,
Let me guess. She turns into a bat creature.
no. No, but
Bird and bat.
she is going to run down the stairs and slide up behind Dag. And let's see. She's not upcasting it though, so he's only going to get 4. Now, 4 is more than he had before.
Yeah, that's what I healed myself for.
Yep. So that was her action. She's going to run down and back him up and cast Cure Wounds. Because Divine Sorcerers are a really interesting combo. What's Asteki doing?
So I'm clear on the other side, on the second floor. Can I jump down, make it to Dagon, and then heal Dag with Cure Wounds? Because I feel compelled to like help him out, but I'm pretty much like I could sprint over there again.
Oh yeah, you can go over that railing. Because remember, this
Yeah.
this cask is gone.
Yeah.
Right.
It exploded.
So can I get to Dag, or is the move go to Dagon and then heal Dag at
1,
range?
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can get to Dag. Oh,
All right,
no,
I'd
sorry.
like to get.
To Dag? No. Dagon? Yes. And you can also get to
Okay.
6 and crush it.
I want to crush it, but I also want to heal the other bird boy.
You won't be able to.
You can't get to
You're
the
too
bird
far.
boy. He's too far.
We can't heal at range. We can only heal by touching.
Yeah,
Oh, I feel terrible about that. Okay, 6 and crush it.
kind of figured.
You'll
Yeah.
get there eventually. You just can't do it this turn.
Yeah. You jump over the railing,
All right.
take a few steps over, bring your flail down on top of number 6.
That connects.
That's going to connect.
And I can smite it since I got smites in the bank.
You want to bring down the divine energy?
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
The ultimate weed whacker.
A divine smite comes crashing down from the rafters. Just,
Which will be, this is the first time Dag and Stephania have seen this.
Oh, true that.
I get 3 attacks, right?
Well, you only hit with 1 so far.
Oh, I thought it was when you smite.
For the divine smite.
Yeah, you get
it's
3
an
rolls.
extra-
Oh,
it's an
D8,
extra
not-
2d8 damage.
okay.
Oh, okay. I misread that.
I'll
okay.
subtract 6.
It's okay.
That works out perfect then. So your
Okay.
total is 19.
All right, and now I get another swing. Is it
Yeah.
still up?
No. It's toast.
Okay. Is 3 in range? Or am I done?
No, 3's totally in range because it's cool.
All right, cool.
It's totally cool.
It is cool.
Roll the, that would hit.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to smite that guy too.
Paladin has done more running than anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
get
like
your cardio
tired.
in.
Yeah, you probably don't want to upcast it.
Okay, then I could just hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. And that's toast. So those guys are off the board. Hey, Eric. So basically, you throw yourself over the railing, you stride 10 feet, bring down the holy power of light, and then continue walking through the shattered remains to then upswing into yet another one and shatter it.
Nice. I like that visual.
You have the option of turning to Dagon and going, thanks for loosening the jar. But that's up to you. Because those guys are now off the board.
I think Dagon would immediately be like bro fist.
Yeah, exactly. We've got
Um,
strong bro energy on this team.
But the positive kind of masculinity, not that other kind.
Exactly, no. Like literally, he could have done that if he wanted to go heal the other person more. That is like super good energy.
Mm-hmm.
We're the kind of party that we just spend all combat healing NPCs.
Right?
Yeah, trying to save vampires instead of killing them.
Stephania is going to, well, she's going to do all she can do, which is to keep whacking away at the one in front of her that nobody has even noticed she's fighting by herself. Wouldn't that just figure? Everyone's like, oh, help Dag, help Dag. The woman is doing everything on her own, backwards in heels.
And she hasn't taken any damage, so she's doing just fine.
And she doesn't have bird energy that we know of.
Yeah, she's still
Look at how
fully
red.
healthy.
Look at how red her husband is. And look at how green she is.
That's true.
Let's
She
put that into perspective.
she's been doing okay. So speaking of which, Frederick, what's up? She's actually taken her blight to task. It's not looking well off.
If I take a step back.
Oh, however, you are still restrained.
Oh, okay.
You have to you can attack, but you're attacking at disadvantage, or you can focus on trying to get out. It's been so long, we forgot that happened.
Right. I guess trying to get out. Do I want to attack at disadvantage? What do you guys think?
I would make the attack. I mean,
All right, I'm gonna shoot at
but
10.
that's just me. I'm crazy.
I'm gonna shoot at 10. I'm not gonna snipe.
Okay,
Shoot
disadvantage.
at disadvantage. Let's go. What?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Wow.
Well, here's
Like literally just like
10's gone.
yes.
Like a vine
going
is like wrapped
to-
around your bow, and you somehow knock it
Yeah, just-
into the vine and use that as the bowstring.
He's
I
like,
just
Make this work.
give me that Hawkeye energy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take one step back so I can see 12 and
Oh.
shoot it.
I guess we killed 12 some time ago because 12.
Yeah, 12 is gone.
Oh,
I think
12 off
this is
the
just
board?
11.
Yeah, 12 got Scorching Reed.
That's right.
Oh, right. Yeah, he did. He got eliminated. I don't even think I can get.
Well, you can take a
Whatever.
5 foot. You can take a move.
It got
And
burned
sh-
so bad. It was number 12 was left on the floor underneath him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's
I
see.
mean, if I could swing down and then just come around the barrel and fire,
Sure.
move my mark to it. Please die so we can be done with this.
Please die already.
Yeah, that's a lot of wood.
Is he wounded?
Oh yeah,
Fine.
yeah. It
Okay.
was part of the initial blast.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Die,
the
please.
dead vine.
whew.
There's just piles of like, it burns, and oh no.
Please, why?
Ouch.
Druid's bad.
You have time to gather your thoughts as you still smell the
Start putting
smoke.
out as much fire as possible.
As the roof continues to burn, the rafters are pretty well lit. But you have successfully purged the winery of anything and everything that does not belong to it. So the druids have been thoroughly dispatched, and their grotesque monstrosities of nature have also been put aside. There still remains the question, what exactly is Dag? Is Stephania in the know? And about to purge the building too. Indeed. And what exactly caused the attack to happen? Unfortunately, it's 11 o'clock, and those questions are going to have to wait 2 weeks to be answered. Because I'm cutscening on the
Burning building.
on the burning building and the wait a minute. Did you just to be continued? That said, there's a possibility we're in discussions in Discord about maybe playing on Saturday instead of Sunday, but that's entirely contingent on Michigan weather, which Eric will absolutely attest to in chat. God only knows what that's going to do. So if we can, we'll be back. We'll be back on Saturday to continue because we're taking the 4th off. And if we don't play on Saturday, then next Sunday for sure there'll be something happening because I don't think I'm going to be out of the house for the entire day. So we'll do something fun on stream. I mean, if nothing else, I'll keep playing Celesta, which is the D&D game on Steam because it's a ton of fun. And it definitely scratches the D&D vibes.
Yeah, I won it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it, Rob. It was neat to have you checking it out. If you join the Discord, which socials I think brings up, I'm more than happy to walk you through how I have everything set up, complete with screenshots of my setup on from OBS. I'm more than happy to support people figuring out how to make this work for them because I think more D&D content is a generally good thing. Knebula, what's coming up this week for you besides taking off on the 4th for 4th of July and other such things?
Let's see. I was working on the DLC, the Wrath of the Druids DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Speaking of druids.
Yeah, so I was going to be dabbling in a little bit of that as well as, what was I playing? Oh, I was also partaking in the Borderlands 3 Cartels event that's going on.
That is good times.
Yeah, so there's a couple things and maybe some other things. I don't know. We'll see.
Cool. And before we take off, Adam, how have your offline games been going?
Good. I play a wizard in my Tuesday night game who has found a staff and a tome of an ancient lich. And the longer I carry them and try to unlock their magics, the more and more madness rolls my character makes. So I've already eaten dirt. I've stabbed a child in the neck because I went mad. My party has to tie me up constantly, but we need to understand the items in order to actually kill a lich that we're attempting to find. So.
Wow. Gee.
And then I DM a game for my wife and her friends, and I'm running Ghosts of Saltmarsh with some of the adventures of Tales of the Yawning Portal that I put in there, and I have almost killed the party twice now. And I'm just running it by the book, and their party is more than capable. It's just coming down to rolls. But yeah, all thoroughly enjoyable.
Cool beans. And then for me, this week I'm going to be alternating around. I've been playing a lot of Mech Warrior, more than I thought I was going to, but I keep getting roped into I'm going to do one more mission. Ooh, I got a new mech. I got to do one more mission to try it out. Ooh. That one sucked. I got to replay it. And I've started playing Scarlet Nexus, which
I was going to ask you about that.
It is everything Dark Alliance has not been.
Okay.
It is a ton of fun. It has quick time events within the action RPG combat, which is really slick. So, and since I'm on summer vacation, I'm still experimenting with my schedule, so I have no idea when I'm going to be streaming. My big thing is just making sure I don't counter program against my favorite people like Knebula, because I don't want to force our friends into having to, pick me over her, because that's just not fair.
Ooh, are we gonna play some Demio Rat King tomorrow? Comes out tomorrow.
I didn't know that was up for debate.
All right. Well, my wife and I'll be waiting for players.
Okay. Well, let me know when you're about to, because I might drag Mrs. Noir into a game of that.
All right, cool.
Because she hasn't played it yet. If we can peel it off the teen, we'll get in there and do it.
You'll have to pat it off first.
Yeah. So we'll see what we can do. All right, I'm going to send you guys. Let's see. We've got a nice little audience tonight. I'm going to throw you at some more D&D content, and in particular over to LB Hackemup. I think she's got about another hour in her show going on. But she is running Dungeons & Dragons content as well. She's an amazing streamer. Tell her hi on my behalf when you get there. I'm going to hang out like I often do at the end of a D&D game and talk to my players. So I'm kind of doing a raid and run. But she's a really good peeps. And her group is where we are wacky, silly whack-a-mole. She is serious, broody role player. So you'll have a lot of fun with the change up over there. And I just can't recommend hanging out with her nearly enough. She's a great streamer and a great human being. So, how do we feel tonight? Are we all in a good spot?
Tired.
Yeah.
That was
a lot of combat.
That was the whole.
not mad about it, but my gosh, was that hard.
I think Dagan is like in bliss. He's like realizing finally that like, man, I'm actually really badass.
Yeah. And the
The
shots
amount
we
of
did
damage-
tomorrow saved the day.
The amount of
Oh
damage
god, yeah,
we
the
did
fireballs
is
and
insane. We have to like tabulate it up. How much damage did we do this?
at this point, I think in
That's a lot.
Dagan's mind, because he's not really smart, he's just thinking to himself like, shit, we could take out a whole army. Like nothing can stop us now. Let's go get Strahd.
And let's see what happens in 2 weeks or maybe a week. Check Twitter to see if they do go straight after Strahd. Until then, folks, mask up, backs up, or back up. But most of all, let's finish this thing out by staying safe.